Alrighty, we are live. Alright, what am I doing here? There's a lot of good stuff. I think I want to unleash. There's a lot of good stuff in this lobby though. There's so many. But I think I want to unleash. I could go techies. I could have gone techies, but I could have. I mean, I honestly could have. But there's a lot of stuff that when it bounces back to me, if I have unleash, I'll be God mode. So I think it's important to take unleash. I mean, it's a and it's gonna eventually combo with rebound. It'll give me an ag scepter, and then I can think about ag scepters. Huh? He just abandoned. What the fuck? Did he random? How long ago did he disconnect? I think he just did it instantly. He like DC'd instantly or something. Or I think he just didn't. I don't know. Maybe he didn't get the thing he wanted. That's what I'm sort of alluding to. All right. Q again, and in the meantime, we're gonna play some Darkest Dungeon. One of my favorite games of all time. 100%. It's in the top 5. This game. So let's go. Why did it just crash? What? Why is Darkest Dungeon crashing? I gotta stop chewing gum, by the way. I don't know if you can hear it. Oh shit. My gum just fell on the ground. Now I gotta get a new one. Whatever. Just trying to put it down onto a piece of the foil that it comes in. Alright, let's go. Darkest Dungeon. What is going on? Is it because I pressed escape? I don't know. Dude, why is Darkest Dungeon crashing over and over? What is going on? Why is Darkest Dungeon crashing? Why the hell is Darkest Dungeon crashing? Maybe because I'm alt-tabbing. Okay, I need to stop alt-tabbing, I guess. Maybe that'll help. Ruin has come to our family. Okay. There we go. This is a new run. Started a new run. I've just gotten back into it recently. Darkest Dungeon. It's cut. I'm gonna put on the cheat engine so I can maybe it's because of the overlay. I'm gonna get rid of the overlay. The AD ability draft overlay is messing things up. Maybe. No, it crashed again. So what is going on? I'm genuinely confused. I don't know what's causing that. Darkest Dungeon. Definitely. Dude, I don't know. Maybe it's because Dota 2 is open. I guess I can't play. I'm gonna try again. Or we'll just play Slay the Spire. Oh, if my top 5 games, let me think. I can name like 4 of them easily. Dota 2, 1x, or Dota, not Dota 2, but Dota 1x6 specifically. And I don't have a friend to play 2x8 with, so I imagine that's inferior to 1x6 though. Dude, what is going on? It must be because Dota 2... So why can't my computer handle Darkest Dungeon and Dota 2 being open at the same time? It must be that. Or OBS has been fucking up lately. I don't know. OBS has been fucking up lately. Like, I tried to do a recording and it didn't stop. I don't know what's going on. Okay. Loading in to the Hamlet. Let me just get to that screen. We Gucci. Nope. Okay, okay. I thought it was gonna crash. There we go. Nope, it's crashed again. Okay. So I guess I can't. I mean, I don't think I'm gonna get a game anymore anyways. Quit Dota 2, open up Darkest Dungeon, let's see if it crashes again. No ability drift, I guess, because that one person DC. Let's see this shit crash again. Why can't my computer handle Darkest Dungeon open and Dota 2 at the same time? It just makes no sense to me. What about this game is demanding? We're playing with mods, it says, but it's just like PlayStation trinket mods. Because I don't know. I wanted to experience the game in full. I'm the sort of person that wants to, experience the game in full. So I got these two. Stone of Endurance and Stone of Patience. They come with you at the start of the game. They're not even that OP. I guess this is like snake oil, but with like plus the virtue chance is very. It doesn't mean that much. And then this is just like death blow resist. It doesn't even matter, but like the early game, you just slap it onto any mission. Darkest Dungeon just crashed again. Oh my god, it's cause I'm alt tabbing, I guess. What is going? I guess it's cause I alt tab. What? No, it's OBS. It's OBS. I guess I can't use OBS at the same time. And Darkest Dungeon. Cause all I did was alt tab. Maybe it's because I'm playing. Okay, let's not play in full screen mode. Let's play windowed. I think windowed tends to fix these problems. Nope, just crashed again. It's because it's full screen. Maybe that's why. I'm troubleshooting here. Let's not press escape. Let's not press alt tab. Let's not press any of these buttons. Maybe it's a OBS hotkey that's happening. And okay, I have to press escape to access that though. Graphics, there we go. Let's make it 1280 720. I tend to like that. I gotta restart the thing now. There we go. If this shit crashes still, it's probably because it's a full screen application. I'm gonna open up Dota 2 again now. I really gotta find. I'm not playing it. Okay, let me fit this to the screen. Let me fit this to the screen. How do I adjust this? Shift click. Preview scaling. I'm using game capture. I'm gonna use window capture because that has better adjustable settings. This is an old OBS thing I had going on. Okay, darkest. Select. There we go. Transform. Fit to screen. There you go. Boom. No crashes. We're good. Hopefully. I mean, who knows yet. These are like old playthroughs. You can see this is like a year old. So it's been like a year since I've played Darkest Dungeon about. Always got to return to it. Same thing with like Fallout New Vegas. Always just I come back to these games. And I really badly wish there were games that gave these same. I wish games had these same sort of feelings of experiencing these like RPG elements, but allowing it to be multiplayer. And no game that's an RPG and multiplayer really it doesn't hit any of that. MMOs fucking suck. They're like grind fests. As for why that culture exists, I don't know. Actually, I have an idea. Yes, I do know. It's to drive constant engagement. And they do subscription services because, I suppose it is pretty cost intensive to run servers for these MMO games. So it needs to be grindy to keep constant engagement with the game. But man, I guess that's just game. I mean, they sort of started that, did they not? They invented grinding. They were the earliest, if not the earliest, adopters of grinding in video games for the sake of a profit. Um, and maybe not even. I mean, they're a company. They have to make a profit, but not even just for profit, but because I guess yeah, there's like a culture of doing that to keep server costs, paid. Because I guess running servers for these games very cost intensive, sure, but that means ultimately for me is that there's no RPG game that's good and multiplayer. Not that I know of yet. Dota's that, but uh, it has some things that get in the way. The regular game. 1x6 is perfect though. 1x6 is perfect. It's heaven sent, godly, divine. But regular Dota 2, it would be good if I could find some fucking friends and we could get a schedule, and then they can actually be, a long-term relationship. But that doesn't happen ever. All right, bring it back. I'm gonna adjust my AC. Okay. Let's get into Darkest Dungeon now. It's gonna be fun. Yeah, it was the full screen, I guess. Like I remembered. I remembered after a while, like, oh, full screen is. I think the game Darkest Dungeon even tells you. I don't know where I read it somewhere, but it even tells you to go windowed if full screen is messing you up or something. That's why I run everything windowed mode, honestly, nowadays. But I guess that was an old setting I didn't change. I actually want to change the resolution up it just a bit. I don't want it to fill my screen though, but we'll see. Okay, this is not too bad. 1600 by 900. What is my resolution? I think my resolution is 1920 1080. Okay, so this is perfect. Yeah, 1600 900 is ideal for me. The other one was a bit too small. And then I gotta get Cheat Engine to go on over to. Well, let's not turn it on just yet, because Cheat Engine will crash the game sometimes, mostly during cutscenes and maybe loading screens. Mostly cutscenes. Loading screens tend to not be an issue. I'm sniffling a lot. I need to blow my nose, I guess. Then let me blow my nose real quick.
The walls between the sane world and that unplumbed dimension of delirium are tenuous here.
Alright, let's go. Cheat Engine on. Speed hacks on. We're gonna do a strategy I've just found out about. Let me trade. I think it's better to trade the headstones. Paintings and wills are rarer than. We need to get an antiquarian. First of all, if you go into the first mission, I'll probably make a video about it, but I don't want to abuse this bug. Not bug, it's an exploit. It's not a bug necessarily. It's a feature. If you explore less than 2 rooms, you don't get afflicted, and you don't go to death's door, which I think are the other 2 things that will advance a week. But if you don't do those 2 things on top of, there's another condition: explore 3 rooms or encounter 2 battles. So if you just enter the first mission here, like loot the first, the only things you can really interact with is the first torch, the battle against the 2 bone rabble at the start, in the second room, and then there's an unlocked strong box. These are guaranteed generations. This is a fixed mission, and if you do that, and then abandon the quest right after, you keep the loot, you generate infinite loot, you don't advance the weeks, you pretty much make Blood Moon cheesable. Because the way Blood Moon works is you have a limited amount of weeks and a limited amount of heroes to beat the game. I've been told that the amount of weeks you're given, especially on Blood Moon, where you can ignore the courtyard, which is different from Stygian, and it gives you extra time to do it when you're on Blood Moon. Blood Moon is just Stygian, but with Crimson Court enabled, and it gives you a little extra weeks to account for the fact that the courtyard's enabled. It's an extra region to explore, but you can ignore the region. It's optional. You don't have to do it to beat the game. But yeah, what else was I gonna say? I was gonna say that just go into there with the Crusader, and Reynald's probably the best one because he's level 1. So is Dismas. So he's not gonna get like 45 stress from exiting and entering the dungeon. He'll only get like 20 for leaving, since he's level 1. You get Inspiring Cry, you get Battle Heal. You just I deleted the save where I was doing that. I was just testing it, but yeah, you can do that. I will do something close to that, but I'll still have to pay the base requirement of advancing a week. Oh, wait. What? Hold on. Whoops. Wait, what's going on with OBS? I don't think you guys can... You're probably looking at the Dota 2 screen. Whoops. Well, I think I communicated everything through words anyways. Why? Maybe it's the fucking capture method. I have to put, like, Windows 10. There we go. Okay, I had to put, like, Windows 10. I always have to change the capture method in OBS. Strange. Okay. You guys, I wasn't even, like, doing anything anyways. But basically, yeah, the first mission... I didn't really do much on screen. I just leveled the Stagecoach 2 points. That should pretty much always be your week 1 upgrade, getting these 2 upgrades here, and trading heirlooms if you have to do it. Was trading heirlooms always in the game? I don't believe so. Health Stone, that's a really good, I do believe this is a good trinket, but I'm not going to pay 5k for it. Bloodied Fetish is also good. Blight and Bleed resist. Disease resist going down is pretty bad though. But it's not like... The things that inflict diseases aren't guaranteed to hit anyways. They have to roll through a chance themselves. So it's not... Yeah, not a big deal. These don't actually depend on the week that you're going in. I mean, the week that you're on, as long as you're a bit... Even if you fail a mission and don't advance the week, these unlock as you go through the game. So you will eventually unlock the guild. You will get Inspiring Cry, Battle Heal, whatever. And then you'll be able to take him solo, do the first fight, exit, and you can farm infinite resources that way. You can do that. I'm gonna show you an alternative method that involves hallway farming and getting the antiquarian. So we will farm this first mission still. Another unique thing about the first mission is there's no stall penalties. I'm not entirely sure why. I guess it's because it's the tutorial mission, but there's no stall penalties in the first mission. I guess to... Ooh, and by the way, I got a Hippocratic Healer. That's insane, is it not? And I even got, like... This is not bad either. Hippocratic Healer. This is whatever. I want to protect this. So I'm just going to take these on to the first missions that I'm... in every missions I'm doing. And if I run out of space, I'll discard it, because... It's fine. It's not that important anyway. It's just, like, free... It's free, so I put it on. 8 death blow resist. It doesn't sell for anything, by the way. These PlayStation trinkets. Blight skill chance, but you lose speed for it. I don't know if I'm gonna put that on. If I'm gonna lose speed for it, but it will pretty much guarantee. Okay, I'll put it on. It'll guarantee the blight actually lands. I'm losing 1 speed. Whatever. Speed isn't guaranteed to always get you first anyway. And then let's see. What is the lowest stun rate? There's not even a lot of enemies that stun in the runes that I can even remember. It's pretty much just the big bone guy, and that's really about it. Oh yeah, spiders. Spiders can fucking stun lock you. So I'm probably not going to want to put that on... Honestly, Reynold. Put it on Reynold because... Or don't put it on Reynold. Or let me think. I don't know who I'm putting this on, actually. Whoever has the lowest HP. And he already has a lot of dodge anyway, so... Put it on him. Oh, his stun resist is non-existent after that, though. Eh, whatever. Spiders are pretty dangerous, but, I mean, whatever. Blinding Gas, Plague Grenade, that's pretty much good enough for me. And Disorienting Blast. No Noxious Blast, but frontline tends to get handled pretty easily. No stun really sucks on this Vestal, but whatever. Is there any world where I'm putting Vestal in rank 2? No, because she still has Judgment, and I want her to press Divine Grace now. Oh, whoops. With his current build, he pretty much has to stay in the front. Same thing here. Alright. I mean, there's not really much variation you can have with this week 1 party. So I'm actually going to abandon this quest. I'm going to farm it, and I'm going to abandon it. That's the strat we're doing. You could trade all your paintings to get this next one, by the way. And all your busts. So your starting busts and paintings. You can max trade to get this last one. It might be worth it just to get +1 chance of getting an Antiquarian. It might be that worth it. But maybe not. Because the gold I'm going to farm with Antiquarian is not going to be... It's going to be competing with slots for heirlooms anyways, so... Whatever heirlooms I lose now, it's not going to be necessarily recovered by Antiquarian farming. So I will Antiquarian farm this first level. First mission, because there's no stall penalties, like I said, but...
The cost of preparedness, measured now in gold.
This is usually what I bring: 1 stack of torches, food. You probably don't even need... You need at least, let's see, 4, 8, 12. You only need like 12 food. Because the way I'm going to approach this dungeon is I'm going to hallway farm. And the way you maneuver around... I mean, you'll see. You'll see. You'll see. I'll explain it. If you're in chat right now, you can ask about it. Let's go. Stack of torches is good enough. You generate light with dazzling light, usually. I can't actually generate light because I don't have dazzling light. Oh, wait. Bulwark of Faith. Never mind. So I can farm torch. I'll get like 24 torch out of each battle, so stack of torches is fine. Let's go. I don't take this skeleton key and I don't take the shovel because we're not going to the end of the level. We're going to leave the last 2 rooms and explore so we don't finish the mission. And the chest, we'll find the key through battles. Most likely. So, whatever. I'll just open it regularly if not. Alright, let's go. All my trinkets in order. Yes, they are. So here's the first light. I'm not going to loot it because no need. We'll come back. I'll just kill this first guy. And then get to healing and infinite stall. Like I said, you can infinitely stall in this mission. So I'm just going to keep moving around. Oh wait, I can't infinitely farm stress heals though. Because I don't have any stress heals at all. Okay, so we probably shouldn't even stall for that then. Actually, I'm starting to remember. Okay, yeah, okay. No, I was thinking I should have just put 1 here on the Darkest Dungeon to progress the week, but this is going to do the same thing anyways. It's just going to be, we're actually going to get resources out of it, so it's fine. Yeah, just kill him. Or I want to stun him. There we go. Kills give 50% chance for 3 stress heal, and crits also give a guaranteed, I think a guaranteed 4 stress heal, and then a 50% chance Or is it 25? There's a chance for all your other teammates to also get a stress heal. Yep. Alright. Are we gonna wait? No, we're not gonna wait until the light dies down. We're gonna go ahead and touch it now because we need a shovel. A shovel is a guaranteed drop from this chest. In this mission specifically. Alright, and if you get banned in the mission here, maybe go back and loot the curio if you want. Be careful about generating a fight here, because if you walk into that second fight, you will progress the week. But I'll explain that all in my video about the exploit. Let's just go fight this next fight.
Even the cold stone seems bent on preventing passage.
Alright, let's fight. Surprised. So I don't really... I'm just getting back into it, but I think something about the enemy being surprised is that you gotta order your moves in a way that isn't scared about the enemy moving. Let's examine the speeds. Oh, this guy has 7 speed. Wow, I never knew he was so fast. Or she. It's got boobs. She. This cultist acolyte is a she, right? Pretty sure it's boobs. All right. So the way you want to approach fights when enemies are surprised is you gotta order it in a way where you know all 4 people will go first. Usually in fights you don't do that because you want to if you targeting someone you want to dedicate everything, and you even want to kill someone who has a stun on them already, which may not always make the most sense because if someone's stunned, just let them stay stunned and then focus on other things, right? But that's when you're worried about turn orders and you're not always sure you're gonna get a turn in before them, then you have to play a different way. But when enemies are surprised, it's very nice. Obviously, you all get to go first, and it's not even just you're all faster than them. You know for sure you're all gonna go first, way before them, and that just like I said, it just changes the way it changes the way you play the fights. Anyways, we're gonna kill this because we don't have a way to generate. Actually, we do. We have a way to generate light, but I prefer not to incur stress because I don't have infinite stress heals, but I do have infinite HP healing. So the best shot, nearest ability there would have been pistol shot. Is there any displacement to try to get her to the front so Crusader can start hitting her? No, there's not. So we'll just stun the Bone Soldier, who Graveyard Slashes can hit for quite hard, so we'll just stun him. And then, since we didn't get really anything off, we're gonna go ahead and Blinding Gas here. Alright, let's try to get this pistol shot. Nope, dodge again. Yeah, they have stun resist, so I gotta press. You know, actually, I'm gonna why didn't I Disorienting Blast? I should have Disorienting Blast rather than Blinding Gas there. Because I'm a Crusader, I can't hit it. Crusader would have been able to hit if I had just... Yeah. My Crusader might have been able to hit. No, but he's going to die to the poison anyway, so it ended up working out fine. 45 stress, so yeah, that's going to stay on for the rest of the dungeon. Alright. Let's try to kill this guy, get rid of him. Kucha! Dead. Let's go ahead and infinitely farm. You know, actually, I can infinitely farm. I could infinitely farm stress heals if I just like farmed crit heals, but that takes so long. It's not really. I don't think it'd be worth my time. Let's go ahead and get back up to full light.
The way is lit. The path is clear.
And I wouldn't even think. I'm not even. I mean, I think it would barely. I could barely outpace the crit attacks of the Bone Rabble. But man, that's just. I'm not doing that. We'll get back up. Ooh, crit heals. Nice. We'll get back up to full and then we'll not worry about stress. We'll let this week pass. This is sort of a skippable week anyways. We're all at full, so let's go ahead and chop. Alright. Go into here, and then we're going to infinitely farm this. Oh, a hunger check. Bruh, that's so unlucky. I'm going back then. Actually, no, I'm not. Am I? I have to go back. So I got the hunger check in that hallway. What that means is that I'm sort of affixed to this room, and I'm gonna do these 2 hallways, I'm gonna farm them. Let's farm these 2 hallways. I'm gonna have to backtrack here.
As the light gains purchase,
Fuck you! You took a key and a ruby. I needed that. I was gonna use that key. So are we back? We're actually. I don't think we're backtracking because we can't infinitely stress heal. I guess this is like a passable week. We're not even gonna. We're barely gonna hallway farm. Alright, whatever. Let's just do this fight. Sure. No surprise, unfortunately. It's a disorienting blast. And Crusader can hit him. Perfect.
as the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
Kill this guy. Graveyard Slash is actually, I think, more dangerous because of the way it has a higher damage range. And it can crit. But having to deal with bleeds and set up full max HP for the next battle is annoying. So I'm just going to kill the Cultist Brawler. Install on him instead. And he also increases stress. So that sucks. And for the old gods does that. Dude, what are these misses? There we go, dead.
Is broken. Maintain the
We're gonna heal back up to full.
In radiance, may we find victory.
The way Graveyard Slash works is it has a reach of 3, so it can't hit the 4th rank. Which is nice to know. He's marked, so he's gonna get targeted more often. I believe that is how it works. Some enemies just completely ignore mark. I know stress dealers totally ignore mark, but usually enemies will. Yeah, you can see there. He's paying attention to the mark there. Speed. Let me give my Vestal speed. Speed. Well, that's actually a really good spell. I forgot about how good this spell. Plague Doctors are so busted, dude. Like, they're equipped for fucking everything. 40% damage, 6 speed. You have to press it twice, though, but in a boss battle, that's probably worth it if the fight goes on long enough. We're getting ready to finish up the battle here. There you go. Okay, we got extra food, which is nice. Not gonna touch this chest. I'm hoping to get a key at some point. I guess we'll stress heal off our stress on the Highwayman. 90 disarm chance. Pop this. Let's go. Oh, I'm in the wrong order. I mean, whatever. Whatever. Now he's gonna start using Bayonet Jab, which is good for me.
Destroyed.
This hits for 2. Wait, it doesn't do any damage? It usually does 1 to 2 damage, but I guess that's because I guess the damage reduction's too high. I guess it does no damage. He doesn't. Oh, he has prot. Okay, it's because he has prot. Bone soldiers have prot. I've never noticed that. They have prot. Okay. Well, I'm gonna disorienting blast him. Chop. That's just the bayonet jab guy, and then I'm gonna just heal now.
Vigor is restored.
Hippocratic is so insanely, like, powerful on a healer. Alright, chop you down. There you go. Ooh, Sapphire.
So clearly in view.
Probably save this for use with holy water. I usually skip holy water because I don't care about stress. I can infinitely heal stress during these missions, but I can't because I don't have inspiring cry. So, probably gonna just use holy water here, but it also heals HP, so I'll save that. Are you gonna steal it, Dismas? No, you're not. Thank you. So now we just hallway farm. We're gonna be walking around a lot. Another hunger check. Fuck. Loot this.
Wealth beyond measure. Awarded to the brave and the foolhardy alike.
Another hunger check. We're walking around too much. The next one's gonna incur some penalties that I'm not gonna like.
Glittering gold.
Trinkets and baubles. There we go.
Pouring blood.
I don't even know what that was all about. I don't know what I was doing. I was incurring way too many hunger checks there. I am foolish, but whatever. We gotta fight. Let's go. 70 stress. Alright. This guy is... I think this guy is, like, very ignorable. I usually just ignore him. The blanket fire and the rush shot is not really worth worrying about, I think. I think it does a lot. It does a decent damage to your entire team, but it's spread out amongst everyone. And the minus dodge it gives you, it's whatever. You gotta kill these guys. They have bleed. And I think they have actually pretty good crit chance too. So you don't want them critting you, getting you down to low HP, and the bleed ticking you out on death's door and killing you. So you want to kill these guys first. 5 HP to kill. There we go, he's dead. That was probably not a good idea to disorienting blast, actually. This guy, because then I can't hit him. Alright, well. I guess I'll just stun him.
The slow death. Unforeseen.
Oh, whoops.
Unforgiving.
Did I? Okay, that was an accident. I meant to kill the shank guy, but whatever. We're full HP anyway, so let's just get this fight over with. Alright. Dead. I'm already full HP. Blood.
Victories mount. So too will resistance.
If we get a hunger check, I'll backtrack. Even if it costs stress. I cannot withstand the next hunger check. We're just gonna take this real quick. Backtrack.
Finding the stuff is only the first test.
No key just yet.
Carried home.
I'm probably gonna just farm this room. I'm gonna farm this room. And now we're gonna get... Actually, it's really annoying to farm this room, but whatever. You're gonna be hearing this a lot. There he goes, a trap. I'm gonna change mouses. I'm gonna change my mouse out right now, actually. Take out the Razor Death Adder. Use this Logitech. Is this Logitech? No, this is on brand. Even cheaper brand on Logitech. Okay, we might not be farming this room, but actually we were already here. Right, there's a battle. Nice. Let's go. I'm actually gonna... Yeah, let's do this battle. Madmen are very dangerous. You've got to kill them immediately or else they'll inflict a permanent... well, until you camp, but there's no campfires in this short mission, so... Plus 15% stress for the rest of your stay in this mission, pretty much. So, Madman's gonna die immediately. He has 20 dodge, which is a little hard to get through. He has 9 speed, which makes him fast too, but we surprised him. You always surprise in hallway fights, and you can... Or not always, but you never get surprised in hallway fights, which is really nice to know about. Not hallway fights, but like tiles you haven't explored yet. Tiles you haven't explored yet is what I meant to say. Let's go ahead and stab him. Nice, we hit. All damage funnel it onto him. Can I reach him? I can. I will prevent my Crusader from hitting him though if I disorienting blast. So we're not going to do that. We're going to blinding gas. Don't make that same mistake again. And then this has the most accuracy, and he'll take out from the bleed, so it's stun him. Dodge, unfortunate. And there you go. Plus 15 stress until camp. He's definitely going to get inflicted. I have to run. I was going to say I have to run to the... Oh, he did it a second time, too. Oh, my God. They always target the highest stress hero on the team. I wish he used Doomsay, which is his AoE ability instead, but he used the single target twice. So that guy's getting afflicted. What was I gonna say? Like I said, I can infinitely stress heal, but it'll have to be through crit healing, which is insanely inefficient, and it takes a long time, so I'm not doing that. I'll just... This week is skippable anyways, like I said. Oh, we got an ability draft game. Forgot I was queuing. I don't even want to play this, but... Sure. I guess we'll have to pause the game there. Have to pause the game. Let's give accuracy, it doesn't. We're just gonna play grenade then. Get this fight over with. Holy shit, that's a lot of... Yeah, there we go. Okay. I need to go ahead and put on my ability draft plus. I'm in a lobby. We're gonna just exit to main menu, keep this game where it is. Close it. Ability draft plus. I am first in the draft, which is amazing. Oh my god, was it not getting captured? No, okay. I was gonna say, was it not getting captured this whole time? It was, right? Darkest Dungeon was getting captured on OBS. Why is it capturing Dota? It shouldn't be capturing Dota 2. How is it doing that when it's Darkest Dungeon scene? Okay, I didn't even get my scan off. What the hell am I going in this lobby? Is Alchemist in here? Did I see Chemical Rage? I'm going Fury Swipes. You always go that. Or Bash the Deep. I'm going Bash the Deep instead. It's got stun too. One Shikuchi. Can't go wrong with that. But yeah, my first pick, so I want to go ranged hero. Alright, what am I gonna go? How much agi gain does Visage have again? I think it's pretty poor. It's very poor. 1.3 agi gain is really, really poor. We're probably gonna go... I'm thinking Vengeful. I want Venge. I'm gonna ping it. I want Venge. I think that's better than Luna, right? It's gotta be better than Luna. Maybe it's not. I'll take Luna instead. Actually, maybe what about Veno? I could also get Veno. I mean, Bash the Deep is a debuff, and if I get enough attack speed, it will count Bash the Deep as a debuff. If I can get like another one or two licks in after the Bash the Deep. Yeah, they just can't really deny pick me of the hero I'm gonna take this game. All right, and then after that, what am I getting? What does Bash the Deep like most? It likes attack speed modifiers. Attack speed modifiers. There's nothing in the lobby that gives... Actually, there's Grave Chill. I'm probably gonna take Grave Chill then. I need to press Control also to see shit. Any ultimates that are like passive that I... No. So, I'm gonna go Grave Chill. I'm gonna go Ranged Hero. Maybe I ought to go slot some defensive shit, because look at this shit. They got Frostbite, Magic Missile, Hammer, Freezing Field, Overpower, Fairy Swipes, and he's going to get a Ranged Hero also. I should probably get something defensive. I'm going to get a Ranged Hero, and then I'm going to get Enrage, and we'll see if Earthshot comes back to me. How about that? Ranged Hero and Rage, and then I'm going to see if Earthshot comes back to me. Luna was already taken. This was already taken, so it has to be Venom. I have to pick a Ranged Hero. I guess I could have gone Weaver, but yeah. I guess I could have gone Weaver, but he has a 1.8 base attack time, which is something many people might not know, but he does. Oh wait. Ah, Weaver would have been better maybe. I don't know. I don't know though. It's 425. Mine is this is 450. Like Venom is 450. He does have this innate though that if you spam abilities, he gets attack range. That's actually very underrated, but I don't know. Maybe the Venom innate could prove more useful because this is a very strong innate if you can stack the debuffs for it. So yeah, I'm gonna get so the build's pretty much done here. I'm gonna get Earth Shock. I'm gonna buy the shard. I'm gonna be very tanky. I've pretty much ensured my tankiness this game, which is very important because they got a lot of kill shit. It's very scary. This can come online at some point. Yeah, and he got Brew, so he's gonna get the 110 attack speed at 20. He's got Drunken Brawler, Great Cleave, so he's gonna have items and he's gonna have crit. It's gonna be formidable to fight into. Um, yeah, and he's gonna have sprint too. He's gonna be fast. And yeah, this Lucent Beam, Freezing Field, Stormhammer, just scary stuff. What is that? Soul Assumption. So they got stuff that can kill. They got stuns and they got the kill shit. This guy's just playing Weaver, which is funny. Watch, he's gonna get bugs and time lapse. He's just gonna play Weaver in ability draft. Yeah, they got a lot of kill shit, so I think it was good for me to get enraged this lobby. I got my ranged hero, I got my bash. I think I'm relatively happy from that. And the hero model's not even that bad. I don't think Venom's that bad. I mean, my alternative was getting Weaver, but you know, Weaver might have been good because if you can spam. Okay, so what I'm getting Earthshock, and then I'm getting what am I getting? I'm getting Grave Chill, Earthshock, right? Grave Chill, and then Earthshock. Yes, I'm getting Earthshock. You know, I could have gone Icarus Dive. It gives mobility, but I need attack. I want to click people hard. I need attack speed. I'm probably gonna be in the middle of fights with the fucking spamming Enrage, Earthshock, and just being a middle of the fight menace. I don't think Icarus Dive supports that when it has a 25-second cooldown. So what am I taking? I don't actually understand exactly how this Grave Chill works. So if you have more enemies surrounding, when there's more enemies surrounding, do you also steal that? That's what I'm wondering. If there's extra enemies around, the secondary ones, will you just get a lot of attack speed the more units are in the AOE. If that's the case, I probably want this. I already have damage with Bash the Deep, and I'm gonna get more damage to my innate. Hopefully. I'm gonna roll for mid. I'm not playing any of this shit. I'm rolling for mid here. Roll for mid. Give me the mid. Or we can double mid. Fuck it, bro. Is Venge playing support? Okay. The Venge is willing to not take last hits and is playing support. I won't take mid because I had a last game. It was terrible. Kept taking the last hits from me. It was terrible. Alright, plug back in my mouse. Get the ward. I think I actually want to get Slippers, a Circlet, and get a Tango. See, forfeiting mid. Okay. I think I want a Wraith Band from it. Do I care about bottle? This I don't care about bottle, I believe. I might. I think I just want attack speed in lane, right? Let's get a Fairy Fire. And then we have one more 100 gold. Let's get the Wraith Band completed, I guess, on the Rune Gold. That's fine. Wraith Band is good for armor and attack speed. I don't know how good Wraith Band is as an item. I rarely build the starting items like Wraith Band, Nota. I actually build Nota Osman if I need the mana decently. A lot of the times because it gives 1 mana regen. It's kind of like Bassi. But put my mid ward down. He's gonna put his down too. I'll go ahead and get a sentry so I can de-ward. Then I'm probably just gonna level bash the deep so I can click him in lane. Start stacking my attacks. Oops, I just missed range. I'm retarded. Let's get a Wraith Band now. He put down his ward, he did. Let's go ahead and de-ward if possible. I think the way you're supposed to play this is that you're supposed to actually like buy a Blightstone and a Orb of Frost because it gives you more innate debuffs. I forgot about that, which is that's just something you should do. Yeah. So this gets 100 damage. I'm gonna get it because it doesn't cost mana. Do I just missed the last hit for that. That's fine. I'm gonna deny him a lot in this lane. Oops. I'm just being noob. I'm being noob right now. I'm gonna get the Orb of Frost actually. I guess I can get both. So much stuff to click in this lane. I don't think I'm gonna level W. I don't think it costs mana. I wanna just be clicking Grave Chill. This lane's actually going way too good for him. I thought I would own more, but I'm not owning. Forgot the rune. Did he get bottle? He didn't get bottle, so he's not really sustaining that much, even though he controls runes. He's controlling runes. He just got that entire wave denied from him, which is very nice for me. I'm gonna keep it frozen here, actually. I'm gonna get boots. He has vision here. He has high ground vision. I'm gonna buy another de-warder. Gotta be careful about, oh, whoops. I'm missing last hits, like a noob. Gotta be careful of him because he can kill me if he gets on top of me with Fury Swipes. You know, Fury Swipes. He's dead. He's gonna miss the entire wave. He's very sad. See where he put his ward this time. It's global. That's nice. Gonna get treads. We're also gonna get a clarity. Let's fort this like Fortnite because there's a catapult wave. I think I want to highlight my attack range. Gotta get out of there. I'm dead. I'm dead. Missing top. Yep. He came for the 6-minute run. These guys are skilled. They know what they're doing somewhat. Watch out. Careful. Oh shit, I just fucking TP'd home. Oh my god. Fucking TP'd home. Well, that's like 150 gold down the drain. That's a bunch of EXP down the drain. That's a lot of bad things for me. No one uses fucking smokes anyways in these games. Or buys wards, I guess either. Okay, finish the treads. Can start farming jungle now. Ooh, yeah, that farms really nicely. Very nice farming speeds. Does that see the rune? I think it does, that ward, right? These creeps are hurting me. Ouch. Okay, I gotta back out. I have people here. I need a dispel. I want attack speed, I want a dispel, I want attack range. There's a lot of things I want. A lot of things I want this game that I'm just not gonna get, maybe. How are our other lanes doing? I mean, they're ringing people mid, so they should not be losing, at the very least. So what does Veno usually get? He gets Scotty usually, doesn't he? He wants to utilize his innate. He gets Witchblade and a Scotty. Do I go Witchblade? Scotty? I'm gonna continue to level Q until I have Shard. Okay, I think I want Mask Madness. Morbid Mask just pointed me out to that I might want that item. But I will get these things later on. Looping that bash the deep stun is very important as a ranged. So attack speed does come first and foremost a lot of the time. Let's get HP so I don't die, and then let's get Polywog so I don't die. I think these are all good. Yeah, Veno hits freaking hard actually. What? Uphill misses for days. Okay, gonna get this. Gonna come top. I'm gonna go help my team do stuff. I'm gonna push the lanes. Enemy has vision. And buy wards, man. Yeah, it does get stronger with, for sure gets stronger with, no, he just dies. If they dive, I will do this. Yeah, what is he doing? I was like, does he have something that's defensive in his abilities? I was like, no. You just did that because he's a noob. Gonna get mom here. Go. That kind of just helps us farm and kill. Does a lot of things in one. I'm gonna go ahead and get the gold talent here, like I said. Not until we get level 15 does this ability do much. Okay, he's farming that already. I'm gonna go check for the rune though. Looks like some fight is happening top. I do not want to participate in that really, honestly. Okay, rune is bottom. Let's push in this lane. Okay. Nice. We got some 2 return kills, which is a good thing. I think I just want more attack speed. As crazy as that sounds, I want to just get. I just want more damage. I think I can rely on the rage to do what I need. You know what I need to do. And looks like Orange interested in being farmed. I'm just gonna TP to farm. Look at that farmage. I could have walked to this camp, but I want to go back to triangle if it's no one's farming it. think I just want more attack speed. One attack speed. I think I just want more attack speed. Anything that builds from Hyperstone, I'll take it. And we need armor anyway, so how about AC? I think AC actually sounds legit here, I think. We drafted this Earth Shock for a reason. Enrage Earth Shock, so we could be, you know, procure our defenses, and I can just focus on building damage. I'm gonna get Hyperstone actually. Crazy as that sounds. I want vision on the rune. It's probably bought if it hasn't been taken already. Is there anything? I can't really help there. It's been taken. Let's push in this lane. I can get any stack off? Bruh. And the rune spawn bottom? Bruh. Might want to get Maelstrom actually, now that I'm thinking about it. Maybe Maelstrom. I want to get Maelstrom. It has attack speed. And it's better than just buying a Moon Shard, I believe. Is it though? It might not be. I just want a Kidu. If I just want a cute, if I can just get the permastun going, dude, I'll be so strong. So I'm just gonna get Hyperstone. I'm gonna get Moon Shards. Mask of Madness, Hyperstone gives by far the most attack speed in the game. It sounds like a for fun build, but it's not. Like, this is legit, the way I'm building right now. I believe it is very legit. Can I get some attack speed? I got attack range at least. And I do need some mana sustain a bit. Let's get mana drought. Was an enemy ward was there? What was that? No way, they're dewarding our place. That's not so good. Go back to triangle though. Go back to the ancients. Yeah, let me go. Do a mid gank here. I guess we're not. Looks like it's already being farmed, these ancients. I don't know what the Vengeance is doing, like smoking around, walking around, I don't know. We gotta ward this again. I'm gonna farm along the river because it seems like I can be interrupted farming there. Seems like I'm just getting interrupted a lot in my farming pattern, so I'll stay bot, ward bot. I'll just be around here. So we're utilizing all the space on the map. This is a high ground. I don't always remember that, but this is a high ground considered. So I'm gonna ward this. I'm gonna ward this. Fight's happening mid, but I don't really join it. Hyperstone, or take minus 50 attack speed so I can, and that's a lot of attack speed, so I can have like lightning attacks. And after that, I think we're gonna buy Moon Shard, not Hyperstone. Say Hyperstone. Yep, Ancient's being farmed. Pretty much, Luna's gonna hit it. I'm going, staying in the river, my area. I'm never drafting Visage, probably ever again. And just for the sake of being a ranged hero, no, his agi gain is garbage. Like, he obviously relies on the Q to this is not getting collected. Yeah, what was I gonna say? He relies on the taking Roshan. Yeah, I mean they have 30 swipes. I don't want to contest it either. It's just too risky. Gold. Actually, I'm gonna have shard soon here. I'm gonna buy shard now. There's a fight happening mid. I'm gonna TP here. Nice, we got some kills. Let's go ahead and push. Ward up, get the shard. Very good. See, I'm just gonna be relying on Enrage or Shock. I'll probably even get the Ags. It's a really good Ags game because of the Septic Shock and upgrade, and I just wanted to make sure I'm like smacking people. Yeah, what have AC done? No, Moonshard just bests all the attack speed items in the game by far. I mean, Bloodthorn maybe, but it's like 2 times more expensive almost. So, yeah. Oh, I really thought that would save me for some reason. They shouldn't be fighting this. I mean, they don't have their full team here. They're dead. Like, why did they do that? I don't know. I didn't think they would do that. Or I would be able to survive with Enrage, but I guess not. Like gold. 2 return kills off of that, it's fine. So, Ags. Enrage well disabled. I think I'm gonna go ahead and get Ags so I can get out of the I don't know, like Slithering Crush, Stormhammer, Frostbite, Magic Missile. Ag is really good here. Gives damage, gives defensives. Can't feasibly TP here. I'm gonna try to smoke over. Looks like the fight's already over. Is everyone showing there? There's 2 people showing. I'm gonna go and take this tower then. I'm gonna get... I don't think I need... Do I need more attack speed? Sure. I can never have enough, I think. I can never have enough attack speed. Yeah, I can never have enough attack speed. I'm not maxing out perma-stun yet. When I start doing that, I'll be very, very, very formidable. Alright, give me attack speed. I get to keep my attack range, which is nice. I think I'll take the attack range over the attack speed, sure. Oh shit, don't block that. Alright. Probably just combine... whoops, why am I TPing? Whoops. Do I combine these or do I wait until Scotty? I'm gonna just combine them. It actually gives agility. I forgot about that. I don't even know it did that. Drop that fruit. I don't know who gave it to me. Did I ever pick up a fruit? I think I did, yeah. I think all the camps are farmed. Did I farm this? I don't think I did. It's too late. Let me just farm engines again. I'm just walking around. Yeah, it's perma-stun nearly. Just a few more levels of agi gain and the orb of corrosion being completed, and that's it. There we go. I'm gonna be here for the 28-minute rune. I'll just let mid fall. Honestly, it should just let it fall. It's not that important of a tower. I'm gonna farm efficiently here. I'm gonna start here and then go to Ancients, and then I'll be out on the map. Rune spawning. Get the EXP. Gonna get 50 base damage soon here. Level 3 ults. Let's see if I've got the perma-stun now. I'm gonna test. You already farmed these camps. Do I have better night vision than most heroes? I don't know. I think I do. Oh yeah, because I have Moonshard, that's why. Obviously. Oops. What am I doing? Okay. Gonna get Ags. Gonna be tanky, gonna be Strong. It's permanent. I got permastun. Yeah, I forgot Moonshard does that. I'm on my way. On my way. Or replace the Wraith Band with wards? Maybe. Did he have Ags? He doesn't have Ags, so if you kill the bears, he dies. Not that he's going to die. I want to hit towers now. I want to kill a tier 2 so we can... take this. What? Silenced. Oh, no. Fight going on? What the hell? Oh, it was right here. I'm stupid. You just assassinated him. They have vision here. I think they might have. There's a. Take that. Go top. Bye bye. Can't reach me. I'm hasted. I'm a gingerbread man. I might still be getting chased. I gotta run. I legit gotta run. Okay. Buy this. We're gonna have Ag soon and get rid of all these inventory slots. I don't know if I'm satisfied with my damage necessarily. It feels a bit low, but the control is good. Just gonna make sure that's the triangle's not tainted with wards. Any wards? Get on my way. Definitely need vision. I'm gonna mark this for sale. This Wraithman has served me well. Oh, hello. Just came behind us. Whoops. He just shadow bladed behind me. Okay, I got Ags now. Got the base damage. Now I can actually hit hard. Not like a wuss. Yes, you don't have detection. Stop chasing, bro. Is he still chasing? I don't think he is. Doesn't have detection. I think I need Satanic. I'll take damage in fights and I want to get back to full. I will have to replace my... He's level 20, he's got the attack speed, he's very strong with right click right now. You're dead. I have some permastuns for him though. He doesn't have SNY yet. I mean, even if he does get it, I'll just get more attack speed most likely. Let's get another Moon Shard. Honestly, just... I could get Swift Blink. Swift Blink? I'm gonna get Swift Blink. It's actually better, I think. But I'll get like attack speed from the Swift Blink. I think that's gonna be the strat. That way I don't even have to get Satanic, because I don't want to have to be in the middle of fights. Swift Blink. Swift Blink for sure, I think. In fact, I don't even know if this Ags was good because of that. The fact that I'm going to do a Blink strategy. 90 damage per hit. Might be worth it. He's just killing everyone. What did he just die? Well, he just died. Oh, he's letting Brew 1v1 everyone. As a debuff, this is a debuff, this is a debuff. I have 3 debuffs. So he needs to be careful. Permastun. There we go. Bro, I gotta get out of here. Get away from me. Noxious Plague almost just killing me there. Took half my HP in one hit. One thing, or whatever. Is that even dispellable? I don't think that is Noxious Plague. No. It doesn't pierce BKB. I don't want to get BKB this game. It's not really a good BKB game. Look at that permastun. If I can just click Bruin fights, he will be permastunned, you know? I have to find him with the Blink Dagger, though. Yeah. I wanted to pre-stack my stun there in case I encountered an enemy Brewmaster. I'm going to ward this because our tier 2 is gone now. Get this, we need wards. I'm going to be here for the 36-minute run. Need that. Can you pop Lincolns for me? Not really, can you? Get attack speed. I think I'm gonna buy Blink anyways. I'm gonna buy Blink. No, actually, I'm just gonna keep the attack. Oh, this gives attack range too anyway. Okay, that's good. Just buy it. Smoke up. We're gonna smoke up or what? Let me get Blink here. I'm gonna give these wards to someone because we need wards in fights. There we go. If I can get a good Blink and I can kill whoever I want. Get the wards. She actually gonna use those? Maybe not. We'll buy, that's fine now. That Aegis. Can I ping this shit? I can't ping. You can't ping Aegis anymore. It's weird. Does he have evasion? He has butterfly now. I have to get MKB. Actually, I have to get MKB because I did not permastun anymore with that. I'll just TP back. Butterfly, that's a problem. Gotta get MKB. Now this Blink Dagger feels bad. I didn't think they would get Butterfly. Smart. Too smart for me. I mean, the damage I'm doing is magical, so it'll go through armor, so it's good, I think. Even if it's relatively low. I need to get this. I'll probably sell this. Actually, should I sell that? Yeah, I should. I should sell this Orb of Blight, whatever it's called. Orb of Corrosion. Don't have detection. I want to check the rune, but I may not be able to save. I feel like they warded this. They definitely warded this, I feel like. Okay, okay, you smoke me up then. There we go. Smoke me up, then we go, bro. Who'd you give the wards to? Did he place those wards? I don't know what happened with those wards. Let's bait out some spells. What spells? I want Brew to die, but we'll see. Earth Shock, that was funny. TP for this. I'm not going high ground, bro. The brew is still up. Okay, we got by. So back. I'm not going high. I just don't want to. I don't think that's gonna win the game. I'm on my way now. MKB. So I can't click him. Dude, shut the fuck up. I'm not going high ground. We got by. Stop trying to force high ground. Dude, shut the fuck up. Shoot him. We got by. Shut up. He's got Radiance. You should take that. Shut the fuck up. He's got Butterfly, man. Okay, now I feel prepared to fight. Need to stack up my stun too. If they want to fight, they can call it and they can smoke us up. I'm not doing anything. If they don't want to. We got smokes. I'm never ever playing on someone if they say, hey, let's fight. If they don't smoke. Just smoke. Buy a smoke. Buy a smoke, guys. If If you want to fight, smoke, and I will join. What did he say? Oh, okay, we'll just report him. He's gonna grief. He's griefing. I just copy paste the message. No, there's no both in the wrong. Only wrong is Luna griefing. If you want to fight, call it. You press smoke. Press smoke of deceit, and I will join fights. Solo queue's garbage. Why? This is US West. Why is this happening? I guess it's because it's in a different like time. I'm not playing during the time window. That's like this is. I'm out of the time window at this point because I queued for like at past 4 a.m. Shouldn't queue past 4 a.m. I queue from 12 to 4, 12 p.m. or is it 12 a.m.? 12 a.m. to 4 a.m. and you will get games that are good and it's like the same people. But this is I don't know any of these people. I don't know a single person in this game, so it's bad. Just poo poo. This Luna's griefing. Fort Luna. You know what? Okay, group on Luna if you want to make the game playable. I'm just gonna move command onto her. Force the 5v5. Go sit in fountain so the reviewer can see you. AFK, lower behavior score. Thank you. Thanks. Thank you. Sit in the fountain. Thank you. Destroy items, Luna, so game reviewer can see you grief. Please do it. Break your items. Break your items. Break him. Fucking retard. 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 Press. Retard. Press smoke of deceit if you want fights. Stop complaining about farming. I don't know. After battle, feel it in your bones. Oh yeah, look at it go. Oh, piss baby. Still griefing even though like we're winning fights. Thought I was dead there. He put me in the egg. Help! Is it gonna go off? No, I'm dead. How did he survive? Oh, he has Venjora eggs, so he can do it a second time. Wow, that's actually a really good combo. Is Luna ready to play the fucking game now? My god. What do I need? Actually, what do I need in this game? I need to say buyback, first of all. But what do I need in terms of items? I just need... I mean, I have the control. I just want... but I want damage. I want damage now, but... we need detection. I mean, that's the one thing for sure. I could also buy my own... Because they're running out of slots too. Invis... It's rare. This is a rare occurrence for me. Like, where you get to points in the game where detection actually becomes, like... I'm pretty sure if I can just blink onto someone, I can kill them, though, before they can even press the invis. I mean, I know they have glimmers, but that's just one glimmer. But if they can't get their Shadow Blade off, I can kill them with the permastun. So I'm going to continue to buy... I think, honestly, I should get rid of the Mask of Madness. That's one thing. I think I want to buy another Hyperstone. I just want to... I don't think I'm looping it. Well, I'm looping it, but I'm not looping it passively. I require Grave Chill and Mask of Madness to be pressed, which I don't... Doesn't feel good pressing this in the middle of battles. I need to press my other spells, by the way. I need to press Urshock and Rage before I press... that stuff. There we go. He shouldn't press ult. He becomes way weaker during it. And he should go invis with his Wind Bear if he's trying to run out. Alrighty. Looks like that guy with the Fury Swipes took Roshan. Sure, whatever. Oh, I got popped. I got popped. Wow, that's a lot of damage. Actually, how does that... I guess I'm 2k HP hero. I'm very squishy, actually. Running out of slots. Running out of slots. What do I want this game? Just more damage. More damage. The more kill I have, the better I'll feel, I think. I think I'm gonna prep to get a Bloodthorn, because that's like, it's like, what is it, 95 attack speed, a little bit less attack speed, but I'm gonna say buyback here. Buyback's too precious to use randomly. Let's buy these two components. What if I just buy this and buy this? Cornucopia. Oh, they're gonna get Megas Dust. Buy the two secret shop items. I don't have buy. I need like a little bit more gold. Probably shouldn't have bought the Cornucopia. Wasn't a good idea, but whatever. I mean, this game is fucking... It's getting griefed. It's annoying. Getting griefed, and we seem to be winning fights anyways. Didn't get megas, which is good. Is that a melee? It is a melee. It'll regen, which is amazing. I think I'm gonna replace this with this, so it's passive. Do they have buy? Let's hit T4, maybe item game. need this Master Madness back in, actually. I need lifesteal. Oh, he assassinated me! Do I buy? No, I don't buy here. Actually, I should. Maybe. Boots of Travel? We'll see, we'll see, we'll see. No, I can't buy then if I do that. Alright, GG, come on down. Fucking retard. I just let them throw that, bro. GG, commend all but Luna. Dude, shut the fuck. You know what I mean. What is he talking about? Oh, I type that at the end of every game. Commend all except you know who. Alright, fuck this game. I'm out of here. We can play Darkest Dungeon. Let me make sure the capture is actually correct, though. I don't know if Darkest Dungeon is actually getting captured properly on OBS. Fuck that game. I'm done. Like, I can't. Unless I can find. You know, dude, even if I find people to play with. I don't like gambling. I don't like gambling my time away like that. It has to. Whatever. When I'm playing, it has to stay within 12 a.m. to 4 a.m. because I was out of scope. I didn't know any of those players. That's the only reason why I even solo queue is like. And it becomes somewhat like in the odds, and it's still gambling, honestly. But at least the odds are favored, in the direction of it not being terrible. All right, yeah, it's getting captured correctly on OBS. Excuse me. Alright. New mouse, swap it out. Seeing my tune changed. No, I type GG Commendal at the end of every game. Alright, there we go. Back in it to win it. That guy's gonna die. I'm probably gonna farm the bayonet jab guy. He's the safest. This guy has a lot, like, his knife in the dark actually has pretty decent crit chance, so you don't want to leave him up. He's better. This is like the best one. His bayonet jab. Wait, he's never even got to use his backline ability. That's not true though. He shot my Vestal. So my Vestal took so much damage, right? Why do I not see his skill being displayed? That's strange. And Accusation's not being displayed either. Why are these skills not being displayed? I guess they happen at the end of the fight. Yeah, I guess they happen at the end of the fight. Because I should... And he used Tempting Goblet, so... Something's weird. He's got afflicted with Fearful. That probably means I should end the... I mean, I don't care about stress. I can heal all back up the moment the guild hall gets unlocked. And I can bring heroes in the dungeons just to heal them up. But... Yeah, okay, fair enough. But there's other, I don't know, how bad is Fearful? I know there's other like act outs, afflictions. Let's look at the wiki, not the fandom wiki. Let's get the wiki.gg. Darkest Dungeon wiki GG afflictions. Darkest Dungeon 2 is so bad, by the way, I gotta say. I mean, it's not... It's an okay game, and I played through it once. I streamed it. But the game is so... It's just... It's not a good game. It's uninspired. The only thing commendable is about the fact that they tried to do something different. I guess it's commendable. Anyways, let's get a move on. Let's pistol shot this guy. So he dies. There we go. And the game is really slow. Why does Luna even need to announce? Like, if he's gonna do that, at least just like don't announce it, because then there's like a, what's it called? Plausible deniability. I don't know what you say. Plausible deniability. Yeah, plausible deniability. You can just say like, you might think, oh, he's a bad player, and don't report him. But when you say it in the chat, you make it easy for that to happen. All right, let's play the game. Need to heal myself. All right, let's go ahead and stun you. I wish I had a backline stun. Oh, I do. Disorienting blast, and then finish you off. Finish you off, and then he's gonna be bayonet jabbing, and then we just heal back up to full here. Actually, it's not easy to it's actually not very easy to farm. Freaking his affliction is gonna keep giving everyone else stress throughout the battle. I need to look. Okay, I need to finish looking this up. I meant to look it up. Fearful. Minus 25 damage, plus 10. Ooh, you actually get 10 dodge and 2 speed when you're fearful. Which is... Wow, I didn't know afflictions had buffs. It doesn't even state that. It should state that. Plus 10 affliction. Yeah. This game has it needs more like info. I want an info mod, but I don't know. I need an info mod just like display affliction. I didn't even know afflictions gave buffs. I just assumed they were bad. Let's see. Act outs. 31.5% total chance to act out. He makes comments. What do comments do? All comments and act out barks will give 6 stress to the whole party. If the afflicted hero was attacked, or if the bark is caused by an act out. So 31.5% total chance, 10.5% chance. So that's like 18 stress, 10.5% chance. Cause party stress, 10.5% chance. Move back a tile, 10.5% chance to pass a turn. 20% chance to do a comment when attacked, when an ally is attacked, when an ally misses, when an ally interacts with the curio. Other, 33% chance to refuse to be moved, 33% chance to refuse to use a camping skill, and 50% chance to interact with the worship curios. So they basically get the... What's that one? Maybe I have it on one of my characters. What's the one like quirk that makes you interact with religious stuff? And it gives you a tendency to do that. I don't know. Anyways, let's get out of this battle. I don't want to incur more stress.
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
Let's zoom in on the map. Alrighty. So what was I doing? I was farming, right? Okay, I just backtracked, whatever. I was farming this room. To reorder my party back into place. There's a battle. Let's go ahead and take it. I'll encounter a hunger check for sure, though. We have 8 food. That's good to know. We got a bunch of food back through fights. Wish the dumbass Reynold didn't steal my key, though. Dude. Okay, I hate farming this room because of the chest being opened on accident. Okay, 2 fights. I'll wait until everyone's afflicted, honestly, or until he gets a heart attack, which is the most likely thing. Okay, this room is full now. Okay, good to know. Ooh, spiders! Dangerous. I'm gonna go ahead and discombobulate you. Nope, you resisted. Well, Vestal might be dead here. I'm gonna try to mark with... I'm probably gonna attempt to mark with Reynold to draw some aggro. He's gonna die anyways. Kill the stunner. And discombobulate the backliner. Him, it's receiving stress doesn't really matter. Alright. Death. I want to farm HP a little bit, because I don't want my vessel to be low. Your hero is blighted. I have anti-venom. Let's use that, actually. Stun you up. And then let's get a party heal, and then let's end this battle. Hippocratic's so good. Alright. I think I want Reynold to get the stress heal. If possible. There we go, yeah, he got the stress heal. Because he's already going to disarm a trap, so he doesn't need to... He doesn't need the stress heal as much as Reynold does. Alright, let's go into the next battle. Spiders again, man. Alright. Oh, he resisted the bleed. Discombobulate. Nope. Okay. At least kill this. I like how these don't leave corpses. It's really... I don't know, it's kind of... It's never clear what leaves corpses and what doesn't. I know maggots don't either. I could potentially kill with this, but I like the 5% accuracy on this. And it'll stun anyway as a backup. So I just pressed that. Oh, it actually misses the sun. I guess I should have swiped with my sword. Disorienting blast. Dead. We don't need to stall. Let's just finish this fight. There we go. Alrighty. Doing quite nicely, despite having affliction. Let's get rid of these goblet guys. The goblet guys are dangerous. Does it matter which one I hit, 3 or 4? Probably not. Doesn't matter which one I hit. Alright, blinding gas. No! What? All these misses. Bruh! What is going on? Okay, at least I land that. Oh, heart attack. Heart attack potential incoming. We might have to leave the dungeon. I don't want that death to happen. I don't want the heart attack to happen. Can I get a blinding gas? There we go. Okay, and then he resisted. 10% resistor. Fucking... Don't I have a trinket? No, it's a blight chance skill. It's not a stun chance skill. Wish I had, like, dazzling charm. Alright, shoot. The one that's not stunned. Die, please. There we go. Alright. Get rid of you. Chop, chop. Alright, at least he's not throwing... If they threw like 2 more goblets on this guy might have been heart attacking already, which is dangerous. Right. Pew pew. Pew pew. And you. Let's go ahead and get a heal for everyone. Hippocratic, given that bonus heals. Let's finish this. Actually, let's not. Let's go ahead and get a little bit more. Top it off. Clear all the corpses. Why not? And then finish. 60 stress. That could definitely happen in the course of one fight. Where, especially with this debuff, I'm not gonna risk a heart attack, death. So I'm gonna probably just end this very. Actually, let's not end it right now. I will do this. How about this? There we go. That way we can get like a few more battles. I should have done this before we got an affliction, but I'm a noob, I guess. Do we have any torches left? We do. This is not the most fruitful mission, but whatever. Heirloom chest. Let's open up Darkest Companion. I'm actually sure there's a way to open this with like a... Just open up Darkest Companion. If you put an anti-venom in here... Yeah, you're supposed to... It's the same effect as a key. Why did I use an anti-venom earlier? I'm a noob. Yeah, an heirloom... You get 3x heirloom, just like as you would with a skeleton key if you use the freaking D-blight thing. But I used it on the Vestal because I didn't think... I don't know. I'm stupid. 125 stress. Do I end it here or do I farm like... Let's farm one more fight. Maybe we can get a skeleton key off of that and then we can end this. Oh my god. We know this hallway has, slots because we just cleared it recently. This is how you form it, by the way, without incurring stress, these hallway fights. You just enter and exit a door over and over, and it'll incur no stress. You don't have to walk in the hallway. It'll attempt to spawn it when you enter the hallway like that. You know what I mean. Really sucks not having Vestal have a stun, but, whatever, we work with it. I got a Hippocratic Vestal. I can't complain at all. It's very good. Hippocratic Vestal is insanely powerful. That's a keeper right there. Yeah, let's just finish this fight.
The match is struck. A blazing star is born.
Alright, let's finish this.
Executed with impunity.
Executed with impunity. 75 strokes is a lot, right? To incur. It might not be, honestly. Like, if I get a really unfortunate mash, Madman plus Cultist plus fucking Bone Courtier, it can be like triple stress, and then 75 is risking it. I might just end the run here, or abandon the mission here. Okay. I need to blow my nose again. Got like an itchy nose. Something's in my nose. A booger. And I've been crashing out these last few ability draft games. But maybe it's I think it's because I've gotten too used to the games being good. So like when I see a bad game, it's like, man, it's pissed me off because like this is not meeting my expectations. At least if I meet the expectations, I can feel sort of numbed out and go like, ugh, that's Dota 2, and that's a miserable state to be in. And you shouldn't be playing fucking Dota 2 unless you enjoy being miserable and angry and feeling these negative emotions about Dota 2. Then you can continue to play. But yeah, that was not the expectation, so I got especially angry because it's just. That Luna was a literal griefer on top of that. So it's not even just. I'm used to a lot of things, but like literal griefers are fucking annoying. And what's even worse is that I've sort of been in that same position before in the Dota 2 game where I don't think he was strong. I don't think he was necessarily strong, but like when I feel like I'm like 1v5 mode and I need my team to just come with me and at least give me a fucking +1 and I can 1v5 and we can invade their space and kill everyone. That was not the case that game. You need to be careful. You need to pop smokes. Dude, can I get the fights, please? Where are my fights? Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We're going to end the stream in about an hour, by the way. About a little bit less than an hour, like 45 minutes. Usually I enter and exit at least like 24 times to make sure that it's all filled up with hunger checks, which might be the case for this hallway. Yeah, that's definitely filled up with hunger checks. I'm done. So this entire hallway is filled with hunger checks. Because you have a chance to generate a trap, a battle, or a hunger check. That is how hallway generating works. Okay, this is all hunger checks too, so we're gonna get out of here. I got enough food for another hunger check, so one more hunger check, and now I have now I have a grace period to walk. Now that I've done the hunger check, I have a grace. I have a grace. I can walk one hallway without being hunger checked. So I can demonstrate that. Or actually, let me just do this fight. All right. Spiders again. Discombobulate. Damage. Can I kill you with grape shot? I mean, grape shot has bad accuracy, anyways. I guess I'll finish you off though. And I'll stun you. Alright, perfect. Perfect fight. Just finish it. And so now, is it like too long? No, it's not too long. You only get one hallway. You get one hallway of grace period, but after that you will generate. You can walk into another hunger check, which is happening right now. I'm just gonna end the run here. I'm a bit. This is risky. 125. I feel like is risky. With the 30% debuff, and on top of that, he's already a level 0, so he's already receiving 25% more stress. It's like he's taking just way too much bonus stress. So 75, it might as well be, I don't know, half that 75. He might as well have 30 stress until he heart attacks. So let's go ahead and open this chest now. It's trapped. Bleed? I thought it usually bladed, but I guess it just bleeded me. Alright. I'm out of here. Almost 7K. The heirlooms are well, whatever. I mean, it's just a week I would have passed anyways. So I guess what's a bad thing about this is if I'm generating negative quirks. I don't actually think that's a bad thing necessarily, though. Because getting your bad quirks faster, it's fine. You can do that. It's fine. But once your negative quirk slots are filled up, and you're actually satisfied with them, that's when you should stop. What's the word? Stop trying to get more negative quirks. And that way, where you start worrying about leaving dungeons with stress, because leaving dungeons with more stress causes a negative quirk. It increases the chances of a negative quirk activating, which I'm surprised that didn't happen for the PD there. These can be cured in the middle of dungeons, by the way, by getting it down to 0. So like I said, that's why I'm not worried about affliction. I'll bring him into the next dungeon, build him down all the way, and I'll just, I could do that. Guild is not unlocked yet, though. I'll have to do one more week. I'll have to do one more week, and then we'll be good. We'll be good to do that. Did I get an antiquarian? No, I did not. Unfortunate. I think now I want to trade. I really want to just get this next Stagecoach network upgrade. It's very important that I see more heroes and I find the antiquarian fast. It's worth trading paintings. What else? So let me see. I can come up with the difference. So I can get 6, 9. So if I can generate 7, which is at least trading for 9, right? Trade for 9. If I can trade 6 paintings, I'll be able to have the Stagecoach upgrade that I want now. At the very least, I'm not trading for shields. I think you should never trade for shields, because shields, everything requires shields anyways. So you're just always going to be using them, and they come in abundance. So, yeah. At least in the runes. In the runes, shields and busts come in abundance in comparison to paintings and wills. But maybe that's just placebo. Maybe that's just because they're the 2 most common heirlooms to encounter. It might not be a rune specific thing. I do know quest rewards have like difference. This doesn't even matter. Like when I look at this, You shouldn't even pay attention to gold and crest. I think I should stop paying attention to that. Crests and gold should be ignored as a mission reward. You should only just care about the trinkets. That's all that matters. Oh, by the way, I'm gonna put some funk on. Put some funk music. Oh, yeah, there's no music. I want to put music on. Main character funk. I was listening to this. Oh, it's a bit loud. Let's turn that down. This is one that's really good. This one, Starly. There's a jam right here. Okay. The main reason why you would want to look at a, do a mission in particular is the trinket. But you don't really even start. You don't even care about trinket rewards that much unless it's like a rare one, and that happens on bosses. So you can sort of roll those around by doing. I think the main thing though is to like level the areas equally. Make sure you can actually do them and that you're fit for the area. That comes above all, honestly. Make sure you're fit for the area. After that, then you can start to worry about the trinket. If the trinket's not good, then just like try to level hero resolve equally. I mean, at the end of the day, the most important thing that you're gonna have a trouble figuring out and probably never really settle on perfectly every single time is you want to take the correct heroes to the right places so they're not dying and they're actually able to do it. And other than that, like level your resolve levels equally. Yeah, pretty much. And that goes hand in hand with, as you're constricting the amount of heroes you might select because you want to get the lower level ones leveled, then it becomes, goes back to a matter of, hey, I have to find the place that will, account for these heroes I'm taking. Are they fit for the dungeon? And that's really the main thing. I guess we'll get the 10 stress heal for free because the stupid Butcher's Circus is a thing that exists. Sure, let's fight against an NPC here and then quit and then get the 10 stress heal on everyone for free. Free minus 10 stress heals on everyone. Cool. The circus to heroes can act in any order. Choose wisely. So what does the speed stat even do then? The speed, I guess it's ignored, the speed stat. Yeah, it's ignored. It's always, the NPCs are always this layout for me at least. Seems to be like a marking team comp. Mark. Arbalest gets strong with the mark. Minus 10. Alright. No guild yet. I might just skip the week by sending the PD into the darkest dungeon and then back out. And he's already max stressed anyways. Because with the amount of stress I have on Vestal and Highwayman and Reynold, it's just not feasible to take new heroes into the dungeon. Unless these ones are good. Are they good to take into a dungeon? Maybe. Let's see. I'm not going to level this, I think. I don't think I'm going to spend 6 paintings to get the +1 just yet. I can get all of them in here because we have the space. See what's in the Nomad Wagon. I can't pay for it anyways. Man-at-Arms rank 4. I guess this is like a defending Man-at-Arms rank 4 build. You deny yourself the stun ability though, if you put him in rank 4. But I guess you can be a backup backline. I just press buffs. Just like Jester. Just like how rank 4 Jester works. Which is a thing you can do. But you won't be able to use Slice Off and that stuff. His bleed abilities that do damage. Hit rank 3. These are like all the pop funk songs that are like good. This is a good selection, this playlist. Alright, 30 minutes. 30 minutes and we'll end stream. Let me see here. Shield Breaker. Shield Breaker is nice. Very squishy though. Minus 20% healing received. And blight resist and bleed resist dom. What is this shit? I guess this is balanced out. Minus 10 bleed resist and minus healing received. It's mostly bleeds in the runes anyway. It's like no blight. If not, I don't think there's any blight at all in the runes actually. It's just all bleeding. Minus 20% healing and bleed, and Shield Breaker's already squishy. And I don't have Guild unlocked. At least she has Serpent Sway to block, but then what is she doing? In fights, I have to waste a turn to block for her. Sucks. I'm gonna take Shield Breaker. Barbaric Yop, I got the double stun. Gimme, gimme. These actually don't matter. Oh, wait, no. 20 stress versus human. No. No stress penalty while I'm backwards, though. The important thing is anyone that I just recruited have it stress you. Which I don't think they do, no. No stress heals. Unfortunately, no stress heals. Barbaric Yop's nice. This is also a pretty nice spell, too. Or ability, whatever. No Iron Swan, though, unfortunately. Do by do by do 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 by do. Bleed out's a good ability. She just has all good abilities because she gets weak over the fight, but that doesn't matter because she's strong up front, and that's not a quality that every. I don't think any hero in the game has these qualities. Maybe Flagellant. Flagellant's OP too. Excuse me. I'm gonna chew another gum at this point. Know if it bleeds though, but it is ruined, so most are bone anyway. Let's wicked hack them. Anyways. Ooh, steady. Bring you. I have to bring the Vestal required because I need someone who can heal. I can't not bring a healer. She was probably the most important person to have the minus stress on. Was I giving it to her? I think it was on her, right? It was. And then I give PD these two. It's opressão. 1, 2, 3, 4. Sobração. Vou pra cá. Pana. E tu penso pressana. This is pretty much the team. I like the stuns. Oh, this guy doesn't have uppercut. Or flashbang. Oh, this is shit. He just has collect bounty. And he doesn't have a... I guess Barbaric Yop finished him, but that's not hitting ranks 3 and 4. Clotter. He's a nervous bleeder, but he is a clotter at least. So that sort of makes up for the weakness. Stress and Cove. I guess he's just like a... And she's a fine rank too. I don't think I'm going to be using Bleed Out too much anyways. Actually no, I need to hit fucking rank 3 and 4 at the start of the battle. The Vestal's going to be pressing Judgment. I'm going to need like 2 pistol shots or something. This guy can't really hit the back well. These two can. There's mana. Bana. I think I want to have run Hellion because it's just such a good double stun. It's double stun. You get to ignore the front of the battle for like the first turn. It's nice. Just focus on rank 3 and 4. 2 pistol shots and a judgment. I don't know how else I'm doing it. Do this. I don't want to bring shield breakers. Poo poo. Same damage mod minus, anyways. Doesn't even have puncture, so you can't pull like Arbalest to the front or a Born. If a Born Courtier is in rank 3 and you pull him to rank 1, he stops using stress, and you can kind of ignore him at that point. I mean, not too much, because Knife in the Dark has high crit, but you know, you can ignore him for the most part. Okay, this is what we're running, I think. Who's rank 3 and 2? Who deserves to be in those ranks? I'm not even be able to use pistol shot really. I mean, point blank shot. He's literally just gonna be pistol shotting the entire fight. I guess if he gets pulled by a cultist, he'll be able to point blank shot out of it without wasting a turn. Sure. Okay. He's getting the dodge now. Probably the guy who has hard noggin, right? Dismas. Hard noggin, quick reflexes. He can take it. Well, maybe him and I don't know. Maybe give it to the weaker one. Doesn't really matter too much. Let's go. Let's buy all the food. Stack of torches. Let's go. This is just a thing we're skipping anyways. This is a week we would have skipped anyways. And would have been fine with skipping it. I'll take the torch now or just like wait on it. I'm gonna just take it now. We have no way to generate light still. Now that the Crusader is gone, we have to pop. We actually have to pop torches to generate backlight. Let's press it then. Oh wait, breakthrough can only be used in rank 2? Okay. Hold on. This is a rank 2 Hellion then. They're so bad to have together. I wish I got better ability selections. So what's more important, keeping breakthrough or keeping? I mean, can Wicked Hack hit rank 3? Cannot. I'm putting Hellion rank 2 now. Does Highwayman have anything that hits rank 3 from 1? I don't think so. Tracking shot, but that's not good. I think I value pistol shot way more than breakthrough, obviously, so. Okay, Hellion goes back in front. It's like, she has something that can hit rank 3. I mean, she's supposed to have something that hits rank 3 if it bleeds, but she doesn't have it unlocked. Nor does she have Iron Swan. Fucking hell.
Even the cold stone seems bent on preventing passage.
Okay. Who did she just hit? Him? I think she hit him. At least with 2 highwaymen, I can, like, heal stress very easily with these 2. Our disarming traps. That's a good thing. When you're generating so many traps, you can just kill these 2 down the full, and I'm pretty much only worrying about Vestal stress and Hellion stress. Mostly Vestal. Okay. I'm gonna continue to pistol shot him because we need this thing to die. There we go. Yup. The double stun. So juicy. I love double stuns. Alright. Kill that one first because it's more dangerous. You see, you did like 8 damage. That's a lot. Let's go back to full here. Will this kill? It might. Okay, good thing it didn't. We end the fight here now. Let's heal this before we get an affliction. Let's go ahead and heal this stress. Nice, and we even got the holy water. This is very nice. Very, very nice. Gonna heal the Vestal stress here. Backline guy has more crit than Graveyard Slash. Kill this guy first. I mean, he has 18 HP though. And if we can just bring him to rank 1 and 2, then he stops. Then he starts bayonet jabbing. Let's go ahead and kill the first 2 then. Kill the first 2 ranks instead. I'm gonna yop. Just pistol shot. Clear the corpse or try to go for the kill? Probably go for the kill. If we clear the corpse. Now we bayonet jabs. Yep. Let me just heal back up to full and then we're done here. You touch this, you heal this. Alright. Oh, a key. Nice. It's perfect, actually. Alright, 1 HP. Yop. I love the yop. 63 versus 73. We'll go ahead and just, actually, we'll just do this, yeah. This has the most. No! What? Holy shit, he dodged that. I'm surprised he hasn't gone first, given he has 7 speed. I guess my Dismises are just faster than him, and the Cultist Brawler. Okay, good. Hacking shot. Five rounds of bleed. I'm gonna go ahead and kill this guy. Maybe I should have healed him. Nah, no, I didn't think so. Let's finish this guy off. Miss, of course. He's gonna die, actually. He has 2 bleed and a stun. He's dead. Just heal now. Keep yopping. Get a little bit of stress heal there. If they bleed out, you don't get the stress heal, do you? Huh. So you miss out on, like, on average. You miss out on average, like, 1.5 stress heal. There's a 50% chance for 33 stress heal. But that's whatever, dude. Don't even bleed out. She got crit. I want to get one more heal off. I mean, do I have bandages? I don't. He can hit us more though. I think I just want to finish him. I think I'm just gonna finish him. I'll try to just finish him. Unfortunately, we have not scouted this trap, so we're gonna have to step on it. I get to pick who steps on it at least though, right? That's strange. So traps don't even have a... Sometimes they can hit and sometimes they cannot, even when they go off. I thought they just always hit. But he just dodged that, apparently. Let's go back to this room. It's dark, so I want to... We can leave it for last. Usually I open it early in the mission when I'm hallway farming because I just want to get rid of the key to have a slot. Because my slots get filled pretty easily, but we're not going to fill slots that easily. I think I'm just going to leave this as V-Touch for last. Let's go ahead and farm now. There's a trap. I can stress you off of that. Without stress healers, I don't want to backtrack. I mean, if it gets generated in this first room, then I'll backtrack, but otherwise I can't. I don't want to. Alright, be right back. Gotta do something. Get a drink. To go clean my ear. You know what? I'm gonna pour a bowl of cereal. I'm gonna eat some cereal right now. Born chicken dirt. Born chicken dirt. You know when you're eating like a, I don't know, like a, what's the word, confectionery? Some sort of like, I don't know, like a Twinkie, a cookie, whatever. I used to think, oh man, what if I like I took strawberry milk? Some type of, you know, just make it all sweet, you know? And then, because you know when you eat cereal and there's like leftover, like, some cereals will have leftover sweet water, or not sweet water, sweet milk. Alright, let's, I should have generated some fights when I was walking through here, actually. And if it was, like, close, if it was, like, the tile 1, then I can just do it, backtrack, and incur hunger checks. I should have done it, started it here, but I just wanted to, I don't know, I wanted to get to the fountain fast, I wanted to get to the this loot chest fast and then do it here, but I don't know if I should have just done some early just to look at them. I don't know. Let's go. Let's fight though. Alright. Slice and dice. Shank. Shank is really dangerous. Gotta kill these guys. They're our priority. Kill priority. Almost. I think I'm gonna hit him just to guarantee he dies. I could have yopped. Actually, I surprised them. I gotta remember, when I'm surprising, I could have guaranteed. The Yop was guaranteed. He was dead. I didn't need to do that, but whatever. Can I actually bleed out kill him here? I might. Oh, I did. Oh, wait. It looks like it paid off. He can do blanket fire on rank 2? Huh. Excuse me. I guess he has to be rank 1. Okay, let's farm him a bit. We're gonna go ahead and farm him. Get rid of this corpse. There we go. Okay, we're out of here now. Saka. Oh, there's the hunger check. I have to tank through these. Alright, Bone Courtier. Let's get a Yop off. Kill the Courtier. Nice, I didn't hit the Vestal. That's perfect. And I actually hit Dismas instead, which is like the perfect target. He's level 1. And he's also a highwayman, so he heals it through traps. He actually has like a decent amount of dodge, so I need to dedicate the shots to him. Dead. How feasible is it going to get to bring him to the front so he stops querying? Okay, that was your last quarrel there, buddy. Let's get rid of these corpses now. That's actually a really good stalling ability, just tracking shot. It doesn't give speed though, fortunately, but it gives you everything else. Damage, accuracy, crit. It's like revenge. It's like a softer form of Leper King's Revenge. Just keep yopping. Can we hit the front 2 ranks? So we should just heal the front 2 ranks. Let's go ahead and finish this battle. I think we're done here. Torch, that's nice. That's how much we have to walk around. Let's loot this pack. Backtrack. There's the trap. Pro strat I should probably be doing is put this like this. If you have like prot also, see, oh, I took less stress there because I did that. If you have anything that gives like prot, like protection charm, put those on too. No, hunger check. We're not backtracking. You know what? I'm actually gonna do it in this room because it's less annoying. Because this connects to 3 rooms. Here we go, there's a fight. 2 cultist brawlers and a courtier. Kill the quarter ASAP. Nice, that was amazing. Do I need to stun? Or can I just kill with the last 3 turns here? Probably can just kill. Yep, definitely can kill. Alright, who am I healing? You. I probably should have still stunned. Yeah, probably should have still stunned. One more heal out of here. There we go. Let's go. Point blank. Booyah. Journal page. The nice thing about journal pages is that once you click them all, they stop dropping. I'm not even Yeah. So you should collect them if you can. But otherwise, you just keep discarding them because they take up slots. That could be, it's just lore shit. Journal pages are useless. I'm gonna pour some cereal. Yeah. What was I talking about? Oh yeah, so earlier I was talking about what if you drank strawberry milk and you like dipped a cookie in strawberry milk, then it would be extra good. It's like nah. Regular milk just does just fine. You don't need it to be sweet sugar, strawberry milk. I think it makes it too sweet. I think even as a kid, who had more of a, taste buds were different. I think that was even still the case. Regular milk already pairs nicely with. Already pairs nicely. You don't need to do too much, That's when I figured out you can do too much, with sweetness. Or you can just be doing too much in general with anything. Like two good things don't make it even gooder. It's like the same reason why, MCU does all these collabs. Because like when you're a kid you think, oh, what if like Batman and Goku or Superman and Goku and blah, blah, blah. It's like whatever, dude, who cares? It doesn't matter. Basically, yeah, what I mean is that just because you like Batman and Superman and Goku and I don't know, Butt Detective, I don't know, Detective Conan, just because you like all these things doesn't mean they should all be mixed together. Like if you mix chocolate with, I don't really like chocolate honestly, but what if you like mixed chocolate and I don't know, meat, chocolate and steak? That's probably a way you could do that without it being too bad. But if you mix too many elements together, you get the point. La la la, la 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 la. This is a different song. I'm singing another song. Let's farm this room. I want to fill it with hunger checks, so I know I'm not walking through a battle on my way to finish the level and use the key on the chest here. We're gonna do this again. There we go. Nice. We'll just keep it on him, honestly. I'll remember to swap it back out. Actually, I won't. Let's not do that. This is the troll face Funk Sigma male song. You got all the Sigma Male Funk songs, Troll Face, Analog Horror, Funk, whatever, Respect, edits. There we go, here's a fight. We've been balancing our stress pretty well. Really, really well. Alright, they're stunned. They're surprised. Doesn't really matter which rank I pick. Yup. Dodge. Selfish. Yeah, these goblet guys are being all nice because they're not even targeting the Vestal, which is the important thing. I need the Vestal to come out of this mission with. Actually, I'm gonna unlock the guild hall next after this, aren't I? So I can stress heal everything. It's not gonna matter anymore, actually. That was not a good target. Let's do AoE healing. Oh, whoops. I didn't mean to do that. I meant to yacht. Whoops. Now we're not going to be full HP on the next fight. Oh, we wanted to do this room first. There's another fight. Now that we have an afflicted... I mean, they don't have the... Okay, let's put this on them. I don't want a heart attack. So... I'll put that on them. Oh, dim light. I remember I used to watch death battles as a kid. I mean, there's definitely a time and place for that. Like, yo, what if... I don't know. Like... The Lich King versus... From Warcraft 3 versus... I think it's the most recent one I saw. Lich King versus, Sauron. Like, you put two characters, similar characters. I wonder if they got any wins with Omni-Man. Death battles. How long have they been going on for, man? Omni-Man versus Homelander. That's definitely a win. That came out last year? Oh, the animated fight. Animated fight got uploaded a year ago, but this is 3 years ago.
Mint Mobile.
I mean, obviously, Omni-Man's gonna win, right? There's no question about it. Omni-Man conquers planets. Homelander, he doesn't conquer planets. He can be defeated. You know, it's just their scale and powers is different. Alright, let's fight. Gotta kill the Bone Arbalist immediately, I think. This guy's too tanky to, I mean, I can also kill the Bone Rabble and bring him to the front. Then I have to clear a corpse. I'm just gonna kill him immediately instead. I'm gonna be stunning these two in the front anyways. That Coil is dangerous. Has too much crit chance. There you go. He's dead. Another fight's like really safe. Am I in position to point blank? Does this character have it? Yeah, this guy has the point blank. Alright, let me start healing now. Front two ranks get hit. This third rank doesn't matter, so I'm gonna go ahead and heal. Wow, fat heals. Pop. Let's do AoE. Oh man. Hippocratic, so good. Hippocratic feels amazing. Okay, we're fully healed here. Let's get out.
Foolish horrors, brought low and driven into the mud.
Foolish horrors brought low and driven into the mud. Let's watch this video.
The invincible champion from planet Viltrum.
Homelander, the world's greatest superhero, brought to you by Vought International.
Few heroes have stood the test of time with more aplomb than the very first, Superman. But what if absolute power did, in fact, corrupt absolutely?
Answer, we're all screwed. He's Wiz and I'm Boomstick.
And it's our job to analyze their weapons, armor, and skills to find out who would win a death battle.
Look, up in the sky. It's a bird. It's a plane. No, it's Omni-Man. Had you going there for a second, huh?
Not really. His name is in the title of the video.
Well, you might be forgiven for mistaking Nolan Grayson for his classic comic inspiration. He's even got that sexy mustache that he's not afraid to hide with terrible CGI. Born on the planet Viltrum, Nolan was sent to Earth to act as its superpowered alien
shit.
defender.
152 stress. We need to get out of here. I'm gonna have a heart attack. Oh fuck! I meant the pistol shot. Okay, it worked out. It worked out. That's really scary. Okay, okay. We're in the clear. We gotta get out of this dungeon now. I think we're done here. We are done. I am not suffering. I should have snuffed out the torch there, maybe. Yeah, I should have. It's whatever. Let's get out of here. Alright, open this up with the key. And we're out of here. These have value, right? I want to bring them just to sell them. Okay, doesn't matter. Let's get out now.
Ignorance of your enemy and of yourself will invariably lead to defeat.
Blight resist. That kind of sucks. Bleed resist is worse though. Losing bleed resist. Eating some cereal. Okay.
Though long years may seek to separate them, action and consequence will invariably have their dreadful reunion.
We'll have their dreadful reunion. No. Sabas, or what's the song go like? Why did this music stop, by the way? Do by do by do by do by do by do by do. Oh yeah, it stopped because I went to watch a video. Alright, guild? There we go, guild. And blacksmith. Blacksmith's not as important because we can't actually level the heroes if we're not doing missions.
Our soldiers must be ready.
Bruh, at least we got Jester.
The bellows blast once again.
Not that I care about Jester too much. I mean, it speeds up things, but I only needed Reynold to have Inspiring Cry.
Enlightenment of his utopian homeworld.
And as his superhero alter ego Omni-Man, there was no one better suited to the task. He saved the world countless times, worked alongside the Guardians of the Globe, and even married and had a son, Mark.
Life couldn't be better until Mark inherited his dad's Viltrumite powers. That's when Mark found out that his dad was a stinking rat bastard liar.
Turns out, Viltrum wasn't exactly the peaceful utopia Nolan promised.
Peaceful in the sense that they culled half their population, murdering billions with their bare hands until only the strongest were left, united by a common purpose.
This Viltrumite empire then went on to conquer planet after planet in their home galaxy, murdering any who dared oppose them. So just scratch that whole peaceful part entirely.
The Empire. There's not even that many of them left. We end up learning in... Okay, I'm actually spoiling. But spoilers if you're listening. Overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer. Yep. We end up learning it's actually not an empire. It's very small amount of Viltrumites left, I guess. Which, I don't know, that's their own doing. Apparently they used to have a lot of people, and they all killed each other. Because, I don't know, they're crazy. No one's just crazy.
And turns out Omni-Man was here to do that same thing to Earth. Sorry, Mark. Your dad's a dick.
Even worse, he's easily the most powerful being on the entire planet.
Imagine combining the raw power of a Kryptonian and the bloodlust of a Saiyan.
Sorry, I didn't see where are the lepers at. That's what I'm saying. Stagecoach didn't give me any lepers. I like leper. Leper's really good. Said I got fucking grave robber. What does this character even do? I don't care about this. This character's terrible. Lunge is nice. That's about it. It's a really good, and it does its one thing very well, which is it eliminates just the rank 3. Eliminates the rank 3 pretty strongly. But the thing is, she has 4 to 8 base damage, so it's like, okay, you're getting 40% damage mod, but she has 48 base damage, so it sucks. There's that one t-shirt you buy but never use. Yeah. What else? What else is juicy? Shadow Fade's nice. It's a very nice spell. It's the only source of stealth in the game. Not that that really matters a whole lot, I guess. I think. I don't know if it works the same way as Darkest Dungeon 2, where if you're the only enemy with stealth. I don't think it's a mechanic in Darkest Dungeon 1, right? I know in Darkest Dungeon 2, when I was playing it, if there was the last enemy remaining and they had. If it was just like one enemy remaining and they had stealth, you could hit them. Just to prevent you from. I don't know, just to make the enemy not OP, I guess. I don't know if stealth is the way that works in Darkest Dungeon 1. Use Grave Robbers and grinding for trinkets, they're that expendable, man. It sucks. Shadow Fade. Stealth lasts for 2 rounds. Does the damage, crit, and dodge last for longer than 2 rounds? It better, man. It better last for more than 2 rounds. Because I don't know, I'm just thinking, what if you had like 2 Grave Robbers, give them a lot of speed, they're already fast, they have a lot of speed, that's a good thing. And they just spam Shadow Fade for the, they press Shadow Fade. What if you just have 2 Grave Robbers in the front ranks, and that's your whole party, just two party combo. They both press Shadow Fade at the start, and then they use Pick, because they can't actually do any other damage other than Pick to the face in the ranks 1. In ranks 1. They can do some in rank 2, but that's not always reliable because of the way turn order is. What is this? Cure, Blight, and Bleed only on yourself, though. And you get 9 dodge and 2 speed. And uses per battle 1 usually means it lasts for the entire battle, I guess. Is there a forward skill? Yeah, it's lunge. Just lunge. But like, dude, if you want to hit the back line and deal damage, there's already Holy Lance. So why do you need lunge? And Holy Lance exists. Let me finish this bowl of cereal. Grave Robber and Jester. Cut combination by Highwayman and Jester's better. Yeah, Grave Robber just sucks. I think even in the most optimal situations, you don't. I mean, it has. I need to see some trinkets before I get any juice. Maybe there's like a good trinket that makes for a build. Because, like, I don't know. Like, every hero in the game, I guess, has its place. But it's just like. Some of them just have way more dependencies on specific things, and then it's just not usable in the vast majority of cases. And if it's not usable, then you're not leveling it, and you're not looking for trinkets. It's just... I forgot what I was going to say. But yeah. More dependencies. Sucks. Grave Robber is a jack of all trades? How so? I don't even think that. How so? Crusader's a jack of all trades. He's the jack of all trades, is Crusader. And he has a Holy Lance. Better than the lunge. Or just as good as lunge. Flashing daggers sucks. It's weird in that it gives bleed resist, but you don't have any bleed on the hero. It's a little bit strange. I'm not sure when they added that into the game, because I don't remember this big on flashing daggers. Must be a new update that happened at some point. Yeah, sitting in the back just pressing like throw dagger sucks. I mean, if you look at the abilities, some of them like improve with like this gets damaged when blighted. Like they try to add a bunch of small things, but are sort of like, what's the word? Orthogonal. They sort of tried to add things that don't actually contribute to Grave Robber being good, to try and make it. They tried to give like small things that sort of skirt around solving the issue. Damage when enemy is blighted. Minus bleed resist, but she doesn't have any bleed skills for herself. Oh, look at this. You get damage on your mark. She doesn't have any mark for herself, which is, I don't know, sure, fine. You might have to just run it, someone else who can mark for you. At least you can provide your own blight with poison darts. But yeah, you get damage when marked, damage when blighted. You give her, yeah, it's like a combo. Yeah, it's like, there's a bunch of like combo stuff. And you know what I think they could do? They just fix all that. They could just give Grave Robber stats. Just give Grave Robber some more damage. Her crit chance is actually pretty okay. I mean, what is regular Highwayman have? 5? It's like 1% more, whatever. If they just gave her more damage, improved her stats, she would be usable. Just give her damage. It's the only thing she even really seems to do anyways. Like, look. Damage, 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 damage. Everything does damage. So does Highwayman. But it's not even, she's not even good at doing damage. So like, why run her? I need to see a trinket that does something good before I run her. Her best spell is probably Poison Dart because, I mean, it's a dot. Can't really go wrong with dots. Hits all 4 ranks, which is nice. I don't think that's something that every hero can boast, that they can hit Blight on every rank with one spell. But you need levels in this. Things that tick for 2 points are bad. When you start ticking for 3 ticks, then it's like, okay, after 2 turns you deal 6 damage. That's when the dot feels nice, at 3 ticks. Alright, 3 damage per tick. Well, 2 tick damage sucks. And that's why Abomination, you know, his ability sucks too, but at least he's hitting 2 people with it, right? He's hitting 2 people with it. With his Blight. Of course, Abomination has stuns too. He has manacles. Okay, I'm done with that. Sorry, I had to finish that bowl of cereal there. Alright. No Antiquarian, unfortunately. Do I trade? I'm really tempted to trade for Wills here. Can trade for 6, that'll get me to 13. Then I just need to trade for 3 more. Okay, let's do it then. I'm doing it. There we go. Yeah. I mean, no. I mean, not really. No. I mean, it's hard to make a Abomination work, which makes him sucky a lot of the times. Like, if you're not using Beast form, which it's very hard to do because you give your team like it's 6 stress in total. It's like 8, but then you heal them all 2 when you come out. You give your team like negative stress to go into Beast form, and if you're not using Beast form, what are you doing? You're pressing manacles, and then you're pressing the Blight. That can be okay sometimes. Then you're healing yourself. So what is his main like offensive proactive utility? It's pressing a stun. There's other stunners in the game, so it's hard to use him. If you have high stress heal on your team, adding Abomination won't be viable. Abomination, if you can get access to the Beast form, and even then, when I'm thinking, even when you get access to the Beast form, it's not that crazy. When you get access to Beast form, you got like Rage. I guess the knockback and the stun's pretty solid. Wait, it doesn't stun, does it? Does Abomination's knockback stun? I don't remember actually. Actually, I do remember. It doesn't stun, but it does reduce their speed and their dodge, I think. So you sort of set them up to get hit next turn. The only juice I see is Rake. So if like you're raking and you need it, like it's good specifically against Shambler. Yes, I got streams on my channel of DD2. I beat the campaign fully. I think there's probably like higher ascension levels, right? When you level that blue torch thing, whatever, to make the difficulty harder, you can like play harder difficulties of runs. They tried to like go roguelite. They tried to like copy. I wouldn't say copy, but they got inspired by Slay the Spire. And to commend them, they did something different, but DD2 just doesn't hit right. First game's way better. Oh, excuse me. Okay, I'm sniffing a lot. Okay. Oh, wait, we don't have enough wills to increase our roster. We're going to dismiss some people anyway. We don't need so many people. We need to dismiss like 2 people. Yeah, DD2 it's not a good game. I mean, it's not a good game. It's not a bad game to say, but it's just mid. It's a mid game. It's uninspired. It does stuff that other games do better. There's just not a reason to play it for me personally. Because I try to pick the best of the best. I play the best games. Play the most fun games. And if there's something better that's just out there to play, I'll play that instead. That's all there is to it. So I'm not going to bash on the game. It's an alright game. Like that they let, what do you mean they let you use the turn order? I forgot how that game works. You mean it like lets you? Oh yeah, it lets you see the turn order. Yeah, I wish that was in Darkest Dungeon 1. I wish I could see the turn order. Instead, you're always second guessing, like, is this person gonna act? But maybe that adds to the element of funness in Darkest Dungeon 1. I just wish there was a way to play that way in Darkest Dungeon 1 so I could actually feel it and decide for myself. But I might have to install a mod for that. Yeah, because like when turn orders happen in Darkest Dungeon 1, you're always like, this guy could act next turn. I gotta like focus everything on him and even like waste a turn that I spent stunning to. You might want to like throw a stun on them, and then even after, like there's a potential for the attacks to miss. So it's like you gotta keep hitting that, even a character that's already stunned. Even though optimally thinking, if they're stunned, you should just let a turn pass so you can get more value. You know, doing stuff elsewhere. You know. That's how you should use stuns if you knew the turn order, but you don't always know the turn order, so you might have to kill an enemy that's stunned rather than just letting them, delaying that and letting a turn pass and coming back to wipe up the person when they come out of the stun. If that makes sense. We're definitely putting the Jester in here. I don't care what he has. Stress versus Beasts. Nice little evasive. That's nice. You can never go wrong with dodge. And then Holy Slayer and Ruins is nice. Yeah, you have to like guess. If you have more than 8 speed than an enemy, though, like if you see differences of 8, then it's guaranteed. But if not, there's always like a 1 in 8 chance, 2 in 8, 3 in 8, 4 in 8, depending on how big the speed difference is between you not, not being, whether you go first or before, whatever, It's always left up to chance. In increments of like eighths, because the speed dice is a D8. Okay, this is garbage. We're getting this Hellion. Light sensitive Hellion is poo poo. Minus 10 damage of Torch. Above. I mean, yeah, and I already have Guild. So I can learn the skills I need. Yeah, we're not taking Grave Robber. Sure, okay. Arbalist.
Shoot, bandage, and pillage.
Alright.
The dancing steps of
Let's unequip all. I always do this. Unequip all. Oh, by the way, let me explain my strat here. I'm farming the first the first dungeon mission. Something you might not know about the first dungeon mission is that there are no stall penalties in it, so you can just infinitely just farm. I've also been thinking about doing a strategy that involves leper. I know you love the leper, it seems. That involves the leper. I'll put like 2 lepers in the front, or a leper and an abomination. Hey, an abomination, a team comp where you can be used. The 2-man party. And so the thing about the first dungeon mission, and about having a party that's only 2 people big, which might seem like a huge disadvantage, it's actually an advantage. It's an advantage actually. Is that you don't incur stall penalties either when you're in a party of 2 people. I don't know if you noticed that. That's probably done. That probably exists for the sake of making the game like manageable, or like excuse me. Like when your team dies and you want to push on, they don't want to be too hard on you by giving you stall penalties when you just have 2 people in your party. But you can utilize that to farm virtue. You can farm for virtues in battle, and it's amazing. You can farm for virtues. You can when you have a 2-person party, you can farm for the virtue you want on both of your party members. Usually the party consists of a leper, 2 lepers, or a leper and an abomination. That's what I've heard. Those work fine. All right, let's actually go on the mission. Let's actually, we have to go in the guild. I feel it sucks. How long are you gonna? I was about to actually end the stream soon, but I'll play like one more mission since you're here. Since you're watching. So yeah, guild upgrades don't really matter because we're farming the first mission, and we keep abandoning it. You can go little, you can sort of skim. To earlier in the stream, I was farming hallway fights. Yeah. So I'm utilizing a combination of the first mission not giving stall penalties at all, and also farming hallway fights. It's a really OP strategy to accrue a bunch of. And once I get an antiquarian, that's the one thing I'm looking for really. I need an antiquarian to pop up here at some point, and then I can really just start farming a shit ton of gold in the first mission. Let's go into the guild hall. I think I definitely want to bring Reynold. Reynold's really good for the strat because he's level 1 from the old road mission. So, and he also gives infinite torch. That's also a nice thing. You may not be able to always sustain your torch infinitely because you could get unlucky with the cultist acolytes, and they decrease torch when they use their stressful incantation. So I'm definitely taking Reynold into this, and then I'm taking Holy Lance. I'm just taking all this. He has like 3 of his best skills locked behind that guild hall. He starts off with, not the best spells. I guess the stun's fine, but this is usually what you want to run on a Crusader. You lack damage for boss fights, that might matter. But if you're not doing boss fights, just put him like in rank 3, maybe 4. It really depends. If you want to press this Holy Lance twice, and then he has stress heals. He has a stun when he finally gets to rank 2. See, he settles in rank 2 after Holy Lancing there. So we're definitely taking him. Just because he's level 1, he takes less stress damage on these missions because of the level 1. Who else am I taking? I have to take Vestal. I always have to take Vestal. I need infinite heals. This is infinite heal technically, but it might not outpace like a fucking Bone Rabble. And also she has Hippocratic, so it's just insane. Always take her. So that's guaranteed. I'm taking these 2 guaranteed. Probably doing something like this. Yeah, heal trinket. No, I do not. I do not have any heal trinkets just yet. This is only the. This is the week 3. By the way, hit the subscribe button. I will be releasing 2 videos that show off some exploits you can do in Darkest Dungeon. I still have Dismas. In Darkest Dungeon that utilize the first mission. You can do a lot of abuse with this first mission. No stall penalties. It has a guaranteed generation. Yeah, just keep an eye out. I'll post videos about them. I'm not going to go too in depth. I think I want to leave it as a surprise. And also, my throat's getting a little sore. I'm talking a lot. I think we've upgraded all we wanted. We upgraded this thing. We even traded some paintings for it. Portraits. If I do press this button, I get rank 2 and everything here. Is that worth it? This will generate like 1 more torch. I'll get like accuracy on this. Get some stun chance on this, I think it'll guarantee it on enemies who have like 10% stun resist. So it'll pretty much just be guaranteed stuns. This becomes a guaranteed 3 heal. I might want to press this right now before I leave and go to another or just go into the dungeon again. Let me think. I mean, there's nothing really else for the healer. Oh yeah, I need to unlock, wait, no. What do you mean healer? No, they're rank 0. I can't get a second spell. They're all seekers. Only Dismas and Reynold are level 1. Oh, you mean for the heal though? Yeah, the +1 heal. Yeah, I think I'm gonna press it. I do need to unlock Dazzling Light though on this healer. Get rid of this dumb Hand of Light. Now she's got a stun. Very important. Stun, heal, stun, heal. Sometimes pressing damage if they're like low HP. Yeah, Guild Hall's pretty big in this mission. Yeah, give me that 10%. Give me that 5 accuracy. Give me that 1% crit. Give me that 10% stun, which pretty much guarantees it happens. Give me this. +1 torch. Sure. I mean, it's cheap. I'll pay for everything here. I'll be farming infinite gold. That's the strat. As I'll be farming for a lot of gold in the first mission with Antiquarian, utilizing the no stall penalty on the first mission, farming hallway fights, over and over, infinitely stalling and healing to full stress and HP at the end of every battle because I can with no stall penalties. 2 more prot. I mean, let's just level everything, right? I'll just level everything, because sometimes there's going to be battles where I probably have to swap out spells if I meet the collector. That's something you have to keep in mind, is the collector will show up on the first mission if you hallway farm long enough. You can't just run away and not fight him, but I want to fight him. I want to kill him. I want to get the Junia's head, ideally. But I want to get the, collector trinkets. I want to get, the Trapahedron, whatever it's called. I want to kill the collector if I see him, so I'm going to go ahead and level everything. There's no reason not to. I have a bunch of gold. I have infinite gold. Let's make sure my provision cost is covered. Oh, whoops. Thought I crashed my game there. I just clicked out of the screen. Okay, let's see here. Let me do the math. 12,360. 12,360 minus 10,410. So it takes about like 2k gold for my provision. So I'm gonna save 2k gold here. If I end up spending more than 2k gold, I gotta make sure that's, Alright, so who's gonna be the rest of my party members? I want to be able to kill Collector, like I said. So I'm gonna put Plague Doctor in here. He's pretty important. His Plague Grenade does fucking 12 damage per throw. That's a lot of damage. So that's gonna wear down the Collector when I see him. Other than Collector, I pretty much have all the fights managed. In the first mission, the most dangerous enemies are the Maggot. They give diseases. And you might not, if the disease is bad enough, they'll end up getting benched. They'll end up getting, I know he's afflicted, but that doesn't matter. He's going to go all the way down to 0 stress and get healed to 0 stress. I will be able to do that. That's why the gesture is probably not that important, because like I said, I already have Inspiring Cry. Stress is already handled, so what else does he have to provide? Not much. So what was I going to say? Yeah. We need Plague Grenade for the Collector. Other than that, I have pretty much everything else handled. We need to be able to kill Madmen fast, because Madmen give a permanent 15% stress debuff for the rest of the dungeon, or until you camp, actually, but we don't have any campfire. We don't have any camps, obviously, in a short mission. Is there no shield guy? What do you mean shield guy? The one that stuns with prot, he's not a big problem. I don't care about him. You might be thinking of someone else, though. This is the solo, this is the starting, this is apprentice, so there's, higher level enemies don't show up. I don't know what you're thinking about, shield guy. But he's not a big deal. With the bowl or something. Maybe, what do you think? The one with an axe and the shield, and he has like, he's not a problem. He's really easy to deal with. The main thing I'm worried about is Collector, Madmen, Mason shields. I'm not it might have been a mace. Let me look it up. Darkest Dungeon, Bone Shield. Bone Defender. No, he has an axe. Are you thinking of Bone Defender? You can Google it. No, he's not a problem. If that's what you're thinking of. Oh, the hero. No. I don't have any men. I don't have any men at arms. No, there's no men at arms in my in the stagecoach or in my party. It hasn't shown up in the stagecoach yet. So a Collector, Maggots, Madmen, and then the most deadly of them all, honestly. I need to use man at arms more often. He doesn't have a lot of damage, which is a big problem for me, because when you're early on, you want to be able to hit people with damage, kill the backliners, and kill the stress healers. But with no stall penalties, I actually can ignore. I can ignore stress dealers in this first mission when you have an infinite stress heal plan. That's also another cool thing about running the two-party setup later on into the game, where there are stall penalties. Yeah, he's a good defender. When there are stall penalties, except when you run to 2 people in a party, obviously there's no stall penalties. Like I said, that's not obvious, but when it's pretty obvious when you have only 2 people in the party and you can infinitely heal HP and stress at the end of the battle. You don't have to target stress healers in the fights anymore, which is an amazing thing, right? You only have to target people who deal damage, which was always a threat anyways in regular battle. In the regular Darkest Dungeon, you still have to worry about damage, people dealing damage and critting you and killing you, and killing you with a dot. That's usually the main thing you have to worry about. Spiders are the most. Yeah, the last thing to worry about is spiders. Spiders, maggots, madmen, collector. Spiders, number one. Those guys are fucking. They're so insanely powerful. I mean, you either stomp the fight or you get destroyed in the fight, depending on the RNG. Because they have stuns, they have speed, they have dodge, they have crits, they have dots. It's insane. If you get combo and then they can focus people too with the mark. They have focus. They have everything. It's a perfect storm, set up for a perfect storm to just kill one hero in one shot and kill it. So that's another cool thing about the Crusaders, that he sort of handles that. So does Leper. Leper is very good. I wish I had a Leper here, but I don't have a Leper. We can sort of do to mitigate the blobs. Oh, like the ones with skeletons in them, the ectoplasms. Ectoplasms are actually really nice to deal with when you're stalling. If you're doing like a hallway farming stalling strategy, yeah, they regenerate. That's a good thing though, actually, because then you can stun them and damage them a little bit, and they can keep regenerating. What's good about the blob, the two wide blob, is that it's a very like docile enemy for its size. So another thing about the stall penalties, you can look it up on the wiki. But there's another thing about stall penalties is that an enemy, if there's an enemy of two rank size in the fight, stall penalties don't get incurred. Also, so when you're in, what do they pop up in? They pop up in the Weld, right? They pop up. The Warrens are the ones with the pigs. Weld is like humans, and beasts and stuff, and Cove is like fish. They pop up in the Weld, right? The ectoplasm. So that's the nice thing about that, is that you can actually stall infinitely against those enemies. So you can have a 4-party lineup and still infinitely stall against that specific two rank big blob enemy, and it's very easy to do so. They're very docile, like I said. So they're actually good to deal with, honestly. Given that you're doing the hallway farming strat, you can, even if you're not, you can infinitely stall against them. That's a good thing. It's basically a fight, if you see them, where you can full heal down to 0 stress and full HP, which is insanely powerful, right? Yeah, I think I'm going to start doing some Darkest Dungeon videos. I think there's a lot of information out there that is not explained in the game. And I don't think anyone else is posting about it on YouTube either. So, I'm going to make some videos now. Okay. What do you think I should put in my last rank? I wasn't even, like, thinking. I want more stuns, honestly. I want more stuns. She can press Dazzling Light on second rank, so she's probably going to be in second rank. I think I'm going to keep PD in 4 because he's squishy. And most attacks don't, like Graveyard Slash won't hit rank 4. That's nice. What should go on this last slot? What do you think? I already mentioned spiders, madmen, maggots. Yeah, I'm sorry, I'm stalling, but I don't know what to put him at this last rank. What do you think? Finish him. What do you think should go on this last rank? I'm thinking Bounty Hunter. Nothing since you have crew. What do you mean nothing? I want to get 4 party members in here. Not Arbalist, not Jester, not Shieldbreaker, I think. He just has, like, bad quirks anyway. No. He would have to be in rank 2. My backline's already filled with these 2 characters. He's gonna Holy Lance to the front. That might just be Dismas then. It might just be Dismas just because he's level 1. These are some good perks to be, or quirks to be locked in, by the way. These are good perks to have locked in. It's just gonna be Dismas, just because he's level 1. Let's do it. And he can hit... my slots are getting full though now. How is he gonna hit rank 3 and 4 when he's rank 1? At the start of battle though. And then I don't want my Vestal to be in rank 1. That's not... Then she can't even use Dazzling Light. Right, at turn 1. I guess we're running the classic. I guess I just don't have Holy Lance? I guess I just don't have Holy Lance then. You know, I think I'm actually gonna put... I'm gonna put a Hellion. I'm gonna put a Hellion. And I'll also get a stress heal off of here when I do this too. No, no, no. I'm not doing a 3-hero party. There's no reason to. Because I have heroes. I can run them and I can infinitely stress heal them back down. I don't, it doesn't matter that she's afflicted. That's not why I'm not putting her in the party. She's my only Hellion, right? There's actually another one in the Stagecoach, but it sucked. I mean, which one is worse? Which one is worse? Light Sensitive is terrible. That is pretty bad. Okay. I think I'm going to run her because she has bleed. She has, if it bleeds, in Iron Swan. I can hit rank 3 and 4 in rank 1. I think that's why I'm going to put this here. So, let's do that. We're going to go into the dungeon now. We just got to, just make sure all the abilities are unlocked. Yup. If it bleeds, Iron Swan. So what's the last one? Typically I put bleed out, but bleed out's not that important actually. Maybe it is. Maybe it is. I think Adrenaline Rush might be more important just to get rid of like Blight and Bleed if something bad happens. I'm not putting Wicked Hack because yeah, there's like I said, I don't have any problems dealing with rank 1. Let's just unlock everything though. Just because we might encounter the Collector, like I said, and then we'll want the damage and the accuracy buff anyways, right? So, am I going to press this during the Collector fight? Maybe. If like a collected highwayman headhunts me and bleeds me. 26 armor is not the most tankiest. Hellion's actually quite squishy. I mean, 3 more HP than a highwayman. Just make sure everything is like unlocked, all the spells. Illumination probably doesn't need to be unlocked. Noxious Blast. Probably never pressing Incision. Let's go. I think we're ready now. We're gonna go now. Alright, trinkets and baubles. Give you the dodge. How does she have so many dodge? Oh yeah, her affliction. I forgot afflictions can give buffs, which is weird. I never even knew that. Guarantee the blight actually lands, even if 1 speed is deducted. That's fine. I don't know. You get this. Dodge speed. This guy already has 1 speed, so it's whatever. Give him the 4 dodge. He already has very low speed, anyways. And then Death Blow Resist. Who's my squishy character? Squishiest character? Squishiest character is this, but I'm already giving him this stuff, so. Who's most likely to die in the battle? Maybe the Vestal herself. It doesn't matter. I can change it out as I go in. Let's go now. Boom. Protect the healer. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Like, you don't want the healer dying in the battle. This trinket doesn't really come in handy a crazy amount of the time. Fearful, that's whatever. We'll come back for this. Make sure the abilities are all equipped and right. You know what? I should give him a stalling heal. Let's go. Right. Just start healing everyone. We'll have the Hellion finish this. And this is going to take a while, but it's fine. Oh my god. So many afflictions. So who am I? I have to keep everyone balanced, really. Oh my god. This might be too many afflictions, actually. Oh my god, this might be too many afflictions. Oh no. I actually don't think Inspiring Cry can outpace these. I might not be able to outpace 3 afflictions of stress heals. With stress heals. Oh my god. Okay. If I had to cure one person first, who would I cure? Because which one inflicts the most stress? Let me look it up. Affliction on the wiki. All right. Fearful and selfish. Which one? Fearful or selfish? Selfish. Which one? I don't know. Let's look it up. Selfish. Cause party stress. Move back. Pass a turn. Use a random skill. I don't want her using random skills, actually. I think I'm actually going to retreat from this battle. I have to retreat because I have to make sure that the Selfish Hellion is not pressing any abilities. I'm going to do a 200 IQ move. I'm going to take all her abilities off of her, except for, like, Adrenaline Rush. So she can only self-heal during the fight. This is going to incur more stress, but I think I have to do this, or else Selfish is going to kill the bone guys here. Hero is hit, ally attacks, ally interacts with Curio, refuse to use a camping skill. Okay, what does Fearful do again? 10% cause party stress, move back 1. Pass turn. Okay. Yeah, this was the plan. Just stress heal everyone.
A wise general cuts losses and regroups.
Okay. Get rid of everything, only Adrenaline Rush. And maybe even the Yop. That's about it. I can't give her any other skills or she'll randomly use them. And it'll be bad for me. Okay. Okay. Let's get the stress healing. We'll try to even do a crit stress heal with heals. So who's... I don't even know if I can... Oh my god, it's too much stress. Too many afflictions. I can't solve them all at the same time. 3 of them. It's too much. I can handle maybe 2. But 3, no. -5 stress heal a turn is not going to heal us back down all to full. It's not a net positive. Too many goddamn afflictions, man. I gotta prevent a heart attack, so. Okay, what are you doing? I'm gonna have you kill one of them, because one of them needs to die right now. And this guy needs to be pressing Inspiring Cry every turn. Oh my god.
Compassion is a rarity in the fevered pitch of battle. As the light gains
No, it's 2, 7, 8, 9, too much. It's too much. And then he's gonna get afflicted too. No, I've got, and this guy cannot be afflicted. I can't get him. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna let him get afflicted. Hopefully, Stone of Patience gives him... Oh, no, she has Stone of Patience. Hopefully he becomes a virtue, and it's the one that gives stress heals. Because, my god. Yeah, what if he gets a virtue? I'm gonna let him hit it then.
blossoms.
I'm gonna let him hit it. No, it's too. This is too much. This is not getting out healed. -5 every turn. It's not. No, it's too much. I mean, we'll see, but it's not happening. I think 4 afflictions is too much. I've got to get out of this fight, or this week. Okay, we're critting, maybe? No, I don't. It's not happening. Yeah, the barks are the barks. I gotta. I'm out. I'm not doing this. I gotta get out of here. A nice thing about this is that if you okay, now I gotta show off another exploit. This is the exploit I was talking about earlier. You can leave the dungeon now, and it won't progress the week. So I can just do that.
We fall so that we may learn to pick ourselves up.
No! Oh, it sucks. It progressed a week. Oh no! I think the week got progressed because it got progressed. Look, I got a new event, and I got quirks at the end. No, it's because I left. It's because I left the battle and I went back into it, so that counted as a second fight. So what's supposed to happen? I just wasted a week there. Okay, you know what? It's whatever though. These will all go back down to 0 at some point. Please, antiquarian. No. No antiquarian. Okay. Okay. Oh my god. No antiquarian. I just wasted a week there. What's supposed to happen, the exploit I was going to talk about, is that if you go into the first mission, this is for any, like, yeah, there was way too many afflictions there that I couldn't handle. If I had, that's not Jover, it's just 1 week that passes, it's fine. Oh man, I forgot what I was going to say. Oh yeah, the exploit involves farming infinitely without progressing the weeks, which is pretty important on Blood Mood because you have a limited amount of weeks to beat the game. But if you go into the first mission, as long as you're not exploring don't explore 3 rooms, don't encounter 2 fights, and I guess retreating that fight and going back into it counted as a second fight. As long as you don't take a second fight in the dungeon, and as long as you don't get an affliction, which ended up happening. So I guess I was doomed from the start because I got an affliction. And as long as you don't hit an affliction, if you don't get Death's Door, the mission never counts as progression. It doesn't count as progression, so the week doesn't progress. So you can farm infinitely. You can just do the first 2 skeleton fights. Get a drop there. Open the heirloom chest to get a drop. Be careful about backtracking to the first curio that you saw on your way. You can also pick up that with 0 torchlight and maybe get like an extra loot chance, because that's what having low torch does. It gives you more loot. And then you abandon the mission, and then you get a bunch of infinite, week free without progressing the week. You get infinite resources that way. Infinite gold, infinite heirlooms. I actually deleted my save. I was doing that. I was testing that. Is it still? I think I can actually show you. Look at this. This is week 4. No, wait, this is the same save I just clicked. I have to click the other one, I think. Let me show you. Actually, this is it. This is it. I don't think I actually I didn't delete it. This is it. This is it. Look at this. Maxed out stagecoach. Experienced recruits. A little bit of a leveled sanitarium. Leveled guild. You get this shit on like week 30. Or week 20. You get the shit like way later. But this is week 4. And let me show you. I'm just going to show you it, honestly. So this is what I usually do. Take a Crusader. Go into the first mission. Don't even get anything. I'm going to show you. Boom. have the right abilities on it, doesn't matter. Kill this guy.
Surges as the enemy crumbles.
Beautiful. So you get all the way down to 0 stress.
In radiant
And you kill this guy.
find victory.
Turn off the light before you do so you get more loot. Gold. You can also farm heirlooms. When you go back, make sure a fight doesn't generate right here. You gotta remember that. Or also it'll progress the week when you run into them. If you do it in an accident. That's happened to me. That's why I'm on week... Technically, I'm on week 3. It says week 4, but technically the week 4 actually hasn't progressed. That's how it works with this. So look at that, 2k gold in a painting. That's repeatable. You can do that infinitely.
Fire that tempered
And on fucking... This is week...
an eternity of
Okay, I'm actually on week 4.
penance for my unspeakable
Okay, so I'm actually on week 4. But, you can see here, I was on week 3. Oh man, I did this so many times, what the hell? This is actually week 2, it says week 3, but the third week actually hasn't progressed. I was doing it with the leper beside me, I don't know why, exactly. You don't need to do that. You only just need to bring Reynold in alone. And if he's level 1, then he only has 20 stress coming into the dungeon. When you bring in a leper, they gain 20 stress leaving a dungeon, as they always do. And then when they come back in, they get 25 stress again, because they're a level 0 hero going into a level 1 dungeon. So I literally on the first week, you can keep doing this, and you can get infinite resources. So that's just you know, me showing that off. But I don't want to do that exploit because it'll make the game too easy. It's basically like cheating at that point. It's OP. It's that OP. And it's also just boring to play.
and the pistol. A fitting end to my folly, and a curse upon us all.
These are bad quirks again for Shieldbreaker. Shieldbreaker's not even that crazy good at level 0 anyways. Yeah, like save scumming. Yeah, it's pretty much that's what you're doing. You're farming infinite resources. It's too OP. You know what? I think I'm gonna actually end it there. I think I said a lot of cool knowledge that I imparted on you. You pretty much know my strat though, right? I think if you go back early in the stream, you'll see me hallway farming, like entering and exiting a door to produce fights and hallways and traps. And hunger checks too. You gotta remember that. You produce hunger checks. So you have to backtrack a lot to make sure that you're not giving up your grace period. Because there's a grace period after a hunger check happens that you can't step on any hunger checks after that. So it lets you just continually walk over hunger checks without proccing them again. And then you pretty much just fill up entire hallways with hunger checks. And then you leave it after you know it's filled up with hunger checks and you did all the battles. You've rolled all the battles and you rolled all the traps. That was going to be the strat what I was going to do with Antiquarian, but I'm not getting Antiquarian here. Yep. I'm going to have to get Antiquarian here. And this is just, you know, very OP mission. No stall penalties in this mission. So you can infinitely farm gold, heirlooms, whatever. You can max it out. Abandon the mission. Make sure don't touch the last 2 rooms. The moment you touch that one of the last 2 rooms, you will succeed the mission, and then you can't do this anymore. You can explore the 4 hallway tiles up to the end of it, but do not touch that room. Do not go into it. And it's always the same. First mission is always the same generated layout, of course. You'll see the strat when I do it. Keep an eye out for next stream. I'm probably gonna stream this again. Yeah. I'm gonna keep streaming this game. It's fun. You'll see it on the next stream when I stream next again. You'll see the videos. I'll drop tutorials on these things I just explained in detail and make it more formatted and stuff. But yeah, that's the end of that. Catch you in the next one. Peace out.